You're tuned into the Mad Ones podcast.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I'm not even gonna speak on that. Cause that type of shit make me mad. And when I get mad, I start seeing red. And y'all don't want me to see red up in here.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore! I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it.
This is the home of the Mad Ones. Mad Ones podcast starts now.
Good evening. What is going on? You are tuned into the What I'm Mad At podcast, home of the Mad Ones Nation. Stand up.
Hey.
This is your boy, producer Tony, alongside Billy Jones, with your boy King K.
What it do?
Hopefully, all the Christians out there, man. I hope all y'all are ready to start defending yourselves, because y'all been taking a whooping for a long time. And I don't know any nicer way to say that. Y'all been scared. Y'all been hiding under rocks. Everybody's telling you what about your religion more than you, what you can do, what you can't do. Right? I mean, I don't care if they part of the community or them people. They telling you how you supposed to be a Christian. Right? They telling you what you supposed to do. Y'all don't even look at your own Bible what y'all supposed to do no more. This is how bad things are getting, right? And now they blame why. Hey, everything, over this show, we blame everything on hip hop.
Can't blame everybody on no bad hip hop now. We don't do that.
Right.
We blame hip hop.
So, Boogaloo, man, tell me, man, what are you mad at, bro?
Hey, man, you damn Christian. hey, man, they just lost nowadays. I'm just saying, the way we came up in the church and the way they coming up now, it ain't the same. It's like, bro, y'all need to put y'all damn foot down with some of this stuff, man. Put your foot down with some of this stuff.
Rashawn, what is going on? Good to have you back. Good evening.
What up?
All right. Then we got one of the OGs. He said, hi, Tony Boogaloo and King K. What's going on, then? We got your avatar on deck. So you ready? You ready for war? We mad over here, man. It's an attack. This is a Christian nation. Last time I checked, I mean, last time I checked, I thought this was supposed to be a Christian nation, but obviously, when do you think this has stopped becoming a Christian nation? What around the years? What year would you say?
Hey, man.
If you had to guess.
When they took the prayer out of school.
Was that the 80s, 90s?
Like 90s, yeah.
Dang, you think since the 90s, this ain't been a Christian nation?
We still were good for a while. Then they done gave all these people all these rights that we ain't even got. So that's when I think we became. They got more rights than we do.
Around Obama's time when he legalized
community
marriage.
Yeah.
What about you, Kay? When do you think this has stopped becoming a Christian nation?
You know me, man. I'm thinking deeper than the rabbit hole even go. I don't think it never would, to be honest with you. I think it was all a sham.
You think so?
I think the people that put this together knew exactly what they were doing and infiltrated the
path. It
went through without a plan.
But
I can't say that though, Kay.
They was going to church though, bro.
Yeah, and then you got to think back in the day, like Mark said, you had to close that community till the drugs hit the scene.
Yeah, but I feel, but man, think about it like this, right?
So what?
This nation was founded under God, right? The printing on the bill, all that 1776, the NWO symbolism on the bill, all this was supposed to be in God we trust. But was they ever even talking about the same God?
No.
I mean, everybody. I heard the joke. I heard they always say gas, oil, and diamonds, or what's the D? Drugs, drugs. I always hear that. So, but what I'm saying, I believe this is me. All right. So, Boogaloo, you said you believe they stopped it at around 1990s when they got separation of church and state. You said you don't think it's ever. You say you don't think they ever been a Christian nation. This is what I believe, because you gotta remember we had the Puritans, and I'm not saying that these people were like really, really, really good Christians. I'm just saying it wasn't like this, right? They really did believe.
Oh no, it wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? They had. It's like let the best way to stay in control is to let the other person think that they're in control.
You know,
so
when I
much
they stopped being a Christian nation. I think they stopped being a Christian nation when they officially made Christmas a holiday, and then they made Christians believe that that's part of the Christian book. I think around 1870s. Do you know that they never celebrated Christmas until then? And then even then it wasn't popular. It didn't get popular till the 1940s.
Yeah, with all the commercials and whatnot.
For commercial reasons. Jeff, what's going on, bro? Mad Ones, what's up? What's up, Jeff? We know we got Jeff's avatar on deck. The Mad Venom. Get him. All right, so Dub Dizzle, what's going on? He said probably when all this stuff with the Catholic Church and the altar boys is when people started distancing themselves with the Christian churches. I could see that. That's a good point, Dub. Because they constantly ran that through the media cycle, right? Everybody knows the trope when it comes to Catholic preachers, bro, or Catholic priests. Every time. What do you hear about the Catholic priests? It's like Boy Scouts. It's Catholic priests and Boy Scouts. You already know what the thought is. And they ran that through the media cycle like crazy. So was that on purpose? You think that's on purpose? Or you just think they were just reporting it?
I think they report on the Catholic Church. They do so much crazy. They get reporting on that.
I don't know, man, because in the Vatican, like close, like isn't that something like that? The Catholic part of Christianity.
I mean, everything, all Christianity, all the religions that are associated with Christianity came from the Catholic Church. So that's where
well, then that makes sense. Then they pretty much blaming everything when they go in at the Catholic Church because they originated. But then look at the Pope. Look at the
Vatican. They got the real Bible that we'll never get to see.
That's true.
You gotta also look at the fact that Christianity, this whole as we know it today, that keyword as we know it today, right? Came from those Jesuits, those Catholic churches, right? And people started rebelling against the Catholic Church back in Europe. All right, just a quick little lesson. They started rebelling against the Catholic Church in Europe, in those European countries, because everybody had to answer to the Pope, and Pope was supposed to be God walking on earth. So that already that right there is blasphemy, right?
They're the one that's throwing Jesus up anyway.
No.
They're the people.
Yeah, that's But I'm saying the Catholic, the priest. I mean, not the priest. The Pope is supposed to be representative of God on earth. That's why they're worshiping him. And then all the kings in Europe used to answer to that Pope, right? The Pope had more power. All right.
Yeah, he still got power.
The Pope got power over the president.
He don't got power like he used to, bro. He's more like how Queen of England is a symbol of it's more of a symbol, right? But the Pope really had power over Europe, and there were people that was against that, right? They were, because if you weren't Catholic, they would take you out. Like Bloody Mary, you know where Bloody Mary came from? That whole situation of Bloody Mary.
Nope.
All right, Bloody Mary was a queen of England. All right. And she was going out and deleting I'm talking about hundreds of thousands or maybe millions of people that weren't believers. So she was destroying. You didn't. That's where Bloody Mary came from. Yeah. All right. So she was Catholic. It was Catholic,
time, right? It was a
and
time
at that
period,
time,
right?
you know who those people were that was going against the Catholic Church? They were called Protestants. You get it? That's where Protestants come from. All you Baptist people out there, you are Protestants that was brought over here by America. They were protesting against the Roman Catholic Church. And you know who was leading that charge? Martin Luther. That's who your favorite leader of all time is named after. Martin Luther, the Protestant. He's named after a white man.
Interesting. That makes sense.
So what I'm saying though is this was very much a Christian nation at one point, but I believe it got hijacked. I mean, it was getting hijacked since the Council of Nicaea. That's a long history. I'm not about to go back into that, but it got hijacked since back then. All right.
So we was a Christian nation for about 30 minutes.
Rome. It was nah, they never I mean the Christianity I'm gonna say Christianity as they know now. It's been
what I'm saying is everything that changed. The churches, I would like right now, I would not go to a church, bro. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Cause the church ain't like it used to be when I was coming up.
but the Council of Nicaea, they are the ones that determine what is canon and what is not. They almost took out Revelations and almost said Revelation wasn't canon. All right. So all I'm saying is we've brought that over here to America, and people believe that they've been fully in Christianity, but there has been a practice over here in America that's became very popular. All right, and that practice is prosperity gospel, right? Mega churches in the prosperity gospel. All right,
they say they're the motivational speakers.
Right, so that was feel good. That along with Christmas and a lot of other celebrations that they just said is Christian, right? That has nothing to do with the Bible, is part of why I think they started losing their identity as Christians, right? And they don't know it; they never knew, the Bible told you though. Remember, this is something all the Christians know. You heard about sheep and wolves' clothing. We all heard this in our lives. I had to wake up and go. I remember Wednesday having to go to Bible study. I'm sure you did too. I remember your mom throwing water on you. Get your butt up.
You had to get up and go to church every Sunday. But
wake up early and creep through the house, not trying to wake nobody up.
We late. Hurry up. Hey, Shamika, good evening. She said, "Greeting, Mad Ones and chat." Let's get Shamika's avatar on deck. Mad Bunny. Just too angry.
That one kind of hard.
You like that one? He said Joe is a Catholic Zionist. He said
right.
He said they are all interconnected. Even the Dalai Lama was caught on camera making a young boy suck his tongue. Yeah, I seen that video. That's what I'm saying. But they were constant. Yeah, it's a video. The Dalai Lama, bro, they be doing that weird stuff, bro. All right.
Man.
Hey, Richard,
brainwashing.
It's good to see you again. Richard, he said, "Hey guys, just got off work. I'm glad you guys are at it again. Yeah, appreciate you coming through, man." He said, "Hey, we got one of the OGs. James, what's up, bro?" He said, shit, what it do, man? What's good, James?"
What's up,
James got his avatar not too long ago. One of the OGs. You know how I think what you call it. I think Richard about to get one soon. He been in here enough times. He said, yeah, they was going to church all shiny with Vaseline everywhere. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
Boy, they had you.
And you better not fall asleep in church. You're gonna get slapped in the back of your head or something.
Boy, man, look, boy. The back of your neck toe up.
Yeah.
But you know
when the pastor stopped preaching and look up.
when the millennials started getting older, man. So that's us. We stopped going to church though. We started and it's plenty. I'm not gonna say what I think. I'm gonna see why y'all think. Why do you think? Because our moms, everybody knows, bro. That was just part of being a '90s kid, bro. Growing up, get your butt up, go to church. So what I'm asking you, why do you think that is? We stopped taking our kids to church and we don't go to church.
Man, I told you what I think. All that stuff. Look, man, church just ain't the same. Like I don't want to. Eddie Griffin said the best. People don't go to church nobody because somebody always wants some money or somebody trying to stick something in you.
They're trying to stick you for some money or stick something in you.
He said they trying to stick you in you. What?
That's basically why he say the children don't want to go to church nowadays. So because all of them want some money and the pastors are them trying to stick something in you. That's why a lot of them don't go to church nowadays.
Jeff say we skipped them. Jeff, how you missed that big old Venom avatar, bro?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What I'm saying is, how in the world
I'm just
did
saying,
we
think about it.
stop?
There are a lot of
We
stuff.
stopped taking them to church. I think
A
this
lot of
my
stuff that's allowed in the church nowadays wasn't allowed back then. That's why I say church ain't the same. I'm not gonna go. Come on,
Right,
bro.
that's what I was about to
You're
say.
not gonna sit
I
here and
think
tell
people
me.
noticed. I think people
Yeah.
noticed that the pastors. Because look, man, did we really did they really teach us anything in church, bro? We sit there, we try not to go to sleep. All right, that's our fault. But what about when we was up, bro? How about when they pulled out that one scripture? Pastor opened up one scripture. He take out the book. He read one line and then he talked for the rest of the 2 hours, bro.
Hey man,
he ain't bring out the Bible one more. He just start talking, bro.
I
He ain't
learned in
teaching
church.
you nothing.
I learned a lot of I learned a lot of stuff from the Bible. My mama or somebody read. Yeah,
Right,
tell a
but I
little
said
bit
from
in
your
church.
pastor though. That's my point.
Yeah. But it all depends on what pastor is. Some people
all right. Look, let me show you. All right, since childhood, I'm pretty sure we had books. I remember having a book in my house as around probably 5-year-old, 6-year-old, and I remember seeing a little picture book, and they had all the main stories of the Bible in it. It was a big old blue book. Y'all might have had that book too, because everybody had pretty much the same thing, right? It was the pictures in it, and one of the stories in there was Noah. Everybody knows Noah Ark story, right? You think you do anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm how many animals, each of animals, did Noah take? Since our pastors
It
taught
was
us
2 by 2.
Yeah, it 2. Yeah.
2 animals, 2 of every animal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wrong. Wrong.
How the hell we know? How you know the boy? I don't know.
It wasn't 2. Yeah, but that's my point. That's what America does. That's how America teaches Christianity. Everybody else knows their book better than us, but the Muslims know their Quran.
But
right?
you know what crazy? Even
you
the
know
people
how many animals he took? You know how many animals he took? He took seven of the unclean animals. I mean, of the clean animals, sorry. And then he took 2 of the unclean. They only taught you about the unclean ones. And now I bet you I don't even know what a clean and unclean animal is. That's what I'm talking about with Christianity.
Shit,
the hood animals are the unclean one, right?
Some stuff we don't supposed to eat. Yeah, we know that.
Right. But what I'm saying is why since childhood, we are already taught the Bible wrong on simple Bible stories, bro. That's all I'm saying. So it's easy for you to start attacking Christians because I don't think Christians know how to defend themselves. Everybody
even worse than that, Tony. Guess what? We the only one that worship a white Jesus. No offense to nobody, but everybody else say y'all the only country that worship a white Jesus.
Nah, they ain't the only one. It's just Russia, but Russia does, but it ain't the only one. Go to Brazil, they got a big ass white statue. Don't get it twisted, bro. That is the beast that they talk about. So yeah. That is all over, bro. We ain't
everybody I know from like Mexico, they say the same thing. Like, bro,
man,
I don't want to work.
No, bro. I don't know what Mexicans you talking to, bro. Have you never Are you kidding me? Bro,
I swear I know a lot of
people. Catholic, bro. A lot of Mexicans are Catholic.
They got. Yeah, thank you, Kay. What? He crazy, bro. The Mexicans are Catholic, and they full on Catholic, and they got the white Jesus, they got the white
so
Mary,
the rosary beads.
They got the rosary beads, bro. No,
maybe it's the Migos I know this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a couple Migos, the Migos.
You messing with the Migos from next Friday.
In their house. They in their house.
They're the ones I like. Maybe
that's what I'm saying, bro. They in their house. They praying. They got the picture. They praying to the idol all day. What are you talking about? They building, man. He said, "Salute Tony Boogaloo, King K, and the Mad Ones. What's good, X? We got X Avatar on deck."
Yeah, that nigga Boogaloo been kicking it with Baby Joker them.
I know, right? It was like, well, he's like, "Hey, Holmes, you know, Christ is black, Holmes." Like, like no.
Everything, but
the question is, what started all this, man? So what started all of this this talk that we're talking about is Christians are scared. I think they're scared to defend themselves, and I kind of think they don't know how to defend themselves because they don't know nothing about their Bible. They the only
They don't
ones
know
that
how
don't
to
know
defend themselves because they've been taught to turn the other cheek. How many cheeks you got?
how many cheeks you got? 4. You got 4.
How many times you gonna just turn them? You can't turn them. I'm pretty sure you done got slapped on each cheek at least 4 times in your life. So what
Hey,
you gonna keep doing?
no diddy.
No diddy.
I ain't getting slapped on both of my cheeks. Hey,
You turn one, the other one gets smacked.
oh my God. He said, King
No
K,
diddy.
you need to do stand up. You funny, bro.
Hey,
Jerry said,
that's just like, hey, guess what? 'Cause
we
he
got
ain't
Jerry in
lying.
the building.
'Cause,
What's good, Jerry?
Hey,
Jerry getting big mad, tearing them papers up.
Eddie Griffin say they scared. Say you can't out about no Muslim. Muslim will blow themselves up by Muhammad.
All right, that's
Come
what
on,
I'm
answer.
saying.
Come on,
That's my
answer
point.
Christian to blow
They-
themselves up by Jesus.
They ain't gonna do it.
No, he wouldn't want me to do that.
He wouldn't want me to do that. He wouldn't want me.
He wouldn't want me to do that.
But that's what I'm
He
saying.
just bless me with this house. No, sure he want me to stay in it.
That's what I'm saying. They're more devout. They're more devout in their beliefs, bro. So
I know.
mean, look. There's other religions like Zoroastrianism and all that other stuff. Where I mean, with sage burning, yoga is supposed to be unlocking your kundalinis, right? So we as Christians, we take on everybody else's religious practices, and we're like, oh, it's just stretching. It's not just stretching for them. That's literally their religion over there, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That meditation, all these things that we taking on now. I didn't see none of this in the 90s when I was a kid. It's all over the place right now. Manifesting your destiny, manifest destiny, bro. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not all into all that. The energy crystals and the believing in the ancestors and all that, bro. All of this.
Nobody know what's real no more.
That's what I'm saying. But this is all just been coming up now. The secret, that book, The Secret. What's that? How many laws of power it is? Because I
48.
48 laws of power.
48, okay, 48 laws of
According
bullshit.
to 50, it's 50 of them.
Yeah.
50 laws of bullshit, bro. Everything is taking you away from the Bible, bro. I remember when Oprah, I might find that clip. Oprah was sitting there arguing with these white women about, is there more than one way to God? And see, Oprah was like, I don't want no God that's jealous of me. I was like, bro, he is not jealous of you. Are you crazy? And he said,
sound like you jealous of him. I remember watching that.
Like, you remember that episode? Yeah.
I remember that. I ain't never watched Oprah like that.
Oprah said that, bro. And then Oprah also said that
she children like getting molested too. So
yeah, Oprah crazy.
We ain't letting that Oprah say. Oprah, I look crazy as hell.
But she slid all that stuff in, just like it was just like you wouldn't even think like that.
Book that came over there, they called it New Age Christianity. That's what they were calling it before. Now it's just called. They just stopped saying that. I don't know what happened to that term, but when they introduced it, she was bringing TD Jakes on there. She was bringing that person that wrote The Secret. All that. That's where all that manifesting came from. They're like, if you just think about it, it'll happen tomorrow. It's like, all right, bro.
See, when these preachers go to their Bible school, they only teach them what they want them to teach y'all.
I mean,
they think they doing right, but they don't know no better.
Yeah, they don't know no better.
Jess said they've been doing that energy stuff in other countries for centuries. It works, bro. See,
it does.
That's
frequencies and all that. You know, you ever seen the little triangle where they hit the triangle or the vibration thing? They wave it over your body while it just vibrates. That's for healing.
You can always feel somebody who got some negative energy on them anyway. If you can feel that from a person.
You can walk into the church and feel negative energy.
Yeah.
Nah,
don't get it twisted. I'm not. Energy is real, bro. Like energy, as they say, energy never dies. It just transfers.
Like, say if you just meet somebody and you got a messed up feeling about them, that means something ain't right about that person, man. Something is not right. Kids and dogs, I'm telling you, kids and dogs can sense stuff we can't sense. You never seen a kid run from them all and crying and stuff.
Yeah, even a baby, you trying to hand your baby to somebody, they start freaking out there.
I mean, that's where the whole idea of they said we battle not against flesh and blood, but principalities. So what we're saying is there are things here that we cannot see, and it is real, bro. Before we invented the cell phone, we didn't understand what radio waves were, but this is how I'm communicating to y'all right now, right? So we understand that there are things that are invisible that actually exist in the world, and it's not just frequencies, right? And so there are entities that are around you all the time that you can't see. We don't get the full vision of the light spectrum. You understand that, right? Humans can't see all
whatever
light.
told that highlight your comment. That same thing I said. D.
All right,
Hey.
let me get these comments. He said, Jerry said, do y'all believe Jesus was crucified? Yeah.
Yeah. But he wasn't the only one crucified, though. I know that much.
I mean, yeah, crucifixion was just a practice of the
back in them
Romans.
days.
That was a practice of the Romans at the time.
Yeah, the Romans ain't hitting no nothing.
Yeah, Jeff said, trust your gut. D said, church is a clown show now. Too many rainbow guys in there too. It's somehow every church has the same setup, bro. It has a pastor that's cheating on his wife, the daughter that's sleeping with everybody, and the gay choir director. Every church. How are you telling me it's not that same spirit? That's what I mean by those energies and those spirits, right? So those are real things. Right.
Listen, man.
But to
when I used to go to church back in the
day, that's different information, right?
Listen, there. I'm gonna say this honest. When I used to go to church back in the day, but you get a spiritual cleaning. When you go to church now, I don't feel nothing. Man, the same way I went in.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. You ain't getting no spiritual cleaning back then either.
Hey, I don't know, Tony.
Nah, I do know. Go to church. You ain't getting no spiritual cleaning back then either. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Was you catching the Holy Ghost?
Hey man, listen, man. I used to go to some church, but I couldn't stop crying. Now I go to church, but hell it is.
Was you catching the Holy Ghost, bro?
Hey, well, I catching the Holy Ghost.
Yeah,
you listen what I'm saying. I felt good. I felt good. I ain't never been one of them people that pass out and all that stuff. Nah, I wasn't doing all that.
They had you speaking in tongues.
Yeah. I done seen some folks speak in tongues. I ain't never did all that.
Yeah, you know what they was doing? They were just saying a bunch of nothing.
Yeah, I believe. But now, some church for real though. Back in the day, if I go to church back in the day, though, I did you come out feeling good though. But nowadays, I don't feel nothing if I go to church.
You know what? You know, there's a scripture. You know, I got all these in my the scripture. There's a scripture that said that they go there to hear smooth words, bro. That was you, bro. That was you. You can hear smooth words.
He went to get his own conviction. He knew he was wrong. He just wanted to hear somebody else say it.
Hey, no, but you know that speaking in tongues, bro. Where they get that from, man? It was the the disciples. They were given the ability to speak in wherever they were preaching, they were given the ability to speak in their tongue. That's what that means. I can't stand.
I don't be knowing why these Christian folks.
No, don't talk over that. Did you hear? I'm so tired of that's my pet peeve. I hate that speaking in tongues drunk. Do you know what it really means, bro?
He pretty much saying that wherever nation they was in, they was able to preach in their language without even knowing.
Thank you. It was some of the Messiah, some of the Messiah. It wasn't that, bro.
Some of these Christian folks, I don't know why they act so high and mighty anyway, because all Jesus' disciples was criminals and everything else.
Yeah, but the key word was. Bro. I be seeing criminals be using that, bro. No, they were. They stopped. X said he was hung. Jeff said, I think there is one original message that has been edited and misconstrued by people for the means of gaining money and power. Oh yeah. That is definite. Has anyone felt like an entity that tried to hold you still and take your voice when you tried to holler when you was younger? Oh yeah, bro. That
happened to me.
That happened to me.
Dang, what is that demon called, bro?
They ride you and they ride you back to sleep.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I prayed it and I got loose. Yeah, that happened to me though. That happened to me for real.
Yeah,
I went to the doctor. My people took me to the doctor because it kept happening to me so much.
They're definitely real, bro. So I want y'all.
Real.
Yeah, that is.
I'm talking about, bro. I'm on my last breath, bro. My face is stuffed in the pillow, like for real, bro. My face is in the pillow. I'm awake. I'm trying to pick my head up. I can't.
You trying to scream like hell?
I can't scream. I'm awake. I'm conscious and know.
You hear yourself, but nobody else can hear you.
A lot of people had that.
I heard that when I was younger.
But check this though, bro. Witchcraft is real. I know a lot of people think it's a joke or sometimes that's real. being able to
Hey,
call
remind
up
me to tell
spirits,
you a
spirits,
story when
all
you
of
get
that is
done.
real, bro. So if you're not protected, then you will get got. And there's only one way to be protected. It ain't no Catholic priest coming over your house with an exorcist type crap either. But let's look at this. What happened with Biden and why we're saying they're under attack.
Biden and the woke mob are taking a swipe at Christians this Easter. This year, Easter Sunday falls on Transgender Visibility Day, which is traditionally on March 31st. But this year, not only did Fairfax County, Virginia, make an official proclamation for Easter Sunday, so did President Biden. Biden was the first president ever to issue an official proclamation for Transgender Day of Visibility, and this was back in 2021. And in his proclamation this year, he said, quote, "Today we send a message to all transgender Americans. You are loved, you are heard, you are understood, you belong. You are America, and my entire administration and I have your back."
You are America. That is the key
Wait
term right
a minute. But they ain't never said something so heartfelt towards
He
our
trying to
people.
get some votes. The man know he losing, man. That man know he finna lose. He's losing.
No, this ain't about no losing nothing, bro. This is nothing about trying to get. It ain't even enough of them to get their votes. That makes no sense. You gonna go for the trans and try to get back in office? It's only about.
Yeah, that was Black Lives Matter was. That's for the trans too.
No, it wasn't, bro. It was them. It was first of all, it was the community running that. It was lesbians.
You know what I mean?
It's not the same people. It was lesbians running it. And the lesbians, they were pulling on the heartstrings of Black Americans, and they were funded by a name I can't say. Those that cannot be named.
What's the difference between the
those that
community
cannot be named, right?
What's the difference between the trans and the community? What's the difference?
Bro, what do you mean? What's the difference? One has a way bigger population than the other one.
No, I'm just saying, what are they the same thing?
No, they're part of the same group. But transformers.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying they don't even want them in their group, bro. Like,
what you trying to say? The community don't want them in their group.
Yes,
I did not know that.
Oh my God, I did not know that neither. I thought they were the same damn thing.
They just got lumped in.
They found they got in where they fit in, man. Literally no diddy.
So what I'm saying is I'm saying is that they're not the same, and then they would be really mad. Look, let's just say this. Look, Bruce Jenner, right? He changed into a girl, whatever he called himself. I can't remember, but he changed himself into a girl. But he still likes women.
His name is Caitlyn. I mean, her name is Caitlyn.
Caitlyn, okay, and he still likes women.
Yeah, the point is it doesn't make any sense. I know. I never really understood that myself either.
That makes no sense at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. But thank you, Shamika. Yeah, that's called the incubus and the succubus. Thank you.
Wait. The incubus.
When you sleeping down, yes, incubus. Oh, you mean like you surprised about the band named the Incubus? Yeah, you get it. They all tell you who they is, man. Andre said that's sad, man.
To regular heterosexual people, all them people are the same to us. Like they are the same.
Yeah, they're part of the community. But what I'm saying is they have infighting in their community. And all I'm saying is, let me get what Jeff said. He said people mad at Joe Biden when it's really the calendar's fault. It's a different day every year. No. That fool. You telling me you don't know when Easter Sunday is and you can't change it? He declared that day, and that's what it is, man. I mean, they whole staff. You got hundreds of people. This is the worst White House I've ever seen. They got crack everywhere. They got Transformers stripping on the White House lawn. They got letting every dang race of every other culture and nation into the country all at once, bro. I've never seen
for free
in my life. For free,
and giving them money,
and then giving them $10,000 coins.
Yeah, man. Gina said I'm late today, but you here, Gina? So we got Gina's avatar,
and they sold the White House. They ain't just stopped there. They sold the White House.
Wait. You said they sold it?
The
Nah, I
White
heard
House was
that.
on Zillow, bro.
The
Get the
White
hell
House
out of
ain't
here.
on Zillow, bro.
Bro,
Stop
I
saying
Hell
saw it
no,
on
man.
Zillow with my own eyes, bro. The White
Man,
House was on Zillow.
that fake ass White House Tyler Perry got built over there somewhere
No,
on his
bro.
little
The
street. He got a White
address,
House too.
it was the address. The thing was on Zillow. Supposedly
I
been
tell
bought by
you what,
China or something like that. Like
go
they ain't
try
even
to,
got American flags up there no more.
but stop it. But go back. Okay, I tell you what, go try to walk your ass up to the White House. Go let you want to look at the house and see what happened to your ass.
Hey,
I
just
tell you what, man.
in the White House. We're gonna squat in the White House.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah,
bro, for real, they
transhumanism is
don't
sold
squat
that.
nowhere else.
yes, that is
Don't
their
squat.
goal. That is their goal, transhumanism. He said Easter just happened to fall on that day this year by chance. No chance. There is nothing by
Don't
chance.
nothing happen by chance.
There's
I
nothing
get what
by
you saying,
chance,
but
bro.
don't nothing happen by chance. They plan everything. They plan everything. They do everything intricately on
Transhumanism,
purpose.
Jerry, transhumanism is the attempt to live forever. So what they're going to try to do is transfer their consciousness over
Into a
to
chip.
some type of being, android or whatever, computer
A
chip.
chip.
They're going to try to transfer their consciousness into that, so they
They're
can
already doing
live
it.
on
That's
forever.
why they started putting the chips in people's forehead and their hand. Like now the chip in your head
Right.
is
Yeah.
just gonna advance from there. You know,
They
you're not
scared
only gonna be able to
meet
scan
their
stuff.
maker, bro. They scared to meet their maker. They know the business. James said heard the White House was for sale since last year, but didn't believe it. Right?
Told you. Told you. Yeah, I thought I
Jeff,
would play it.
now
I was
Jeff
gonna
said,
buy
yeah,
it.
I agree. Everything is planned. Yeah, they are literally attacking Christians. They aren't joking on that, bro. They said
Oh, no, they're
today
going to
we
war.
send you all a message to all our Tea Party Americans. You are loved. You are understood. You are America. So I guess that has nothing to do. I guess that has nothing to do with us now, right? The Christians, the under God, one nation under God, that's gone. I mean, they took that. They did take that away. So
Indivisible with liberty and justice for all.
Right. So
yeah, sounds about a bunch of bullshit to me.
I want y'all to see this right here. This is the guy, America, that he's talking about. Do you see this person? That is a man.
That's America.
And this, I'm gonna read. This is
that America. A man named America?
Behind them, all right, next to the American flag. This was what.
But no, they got the pride flag next to the American flag.
They're on the White House lawn. You think I'm playing? They're telling you this is America. They said this is what happened at the White House lawn. These are the bravest, most inspiring people Biden has ever known. The country you know is once new is gone. That's what he's saying.
So how is I'm trying to understand how this is bravery
under Joe Biden, bro.
And you know it's really brave, knowing that every day when you wake up, just because your skin color, when you go outside, it's a 75% chance you might die and or go to prison for something, and you still get up and handle your business every day with everything going against. That's brave as hell to me. I don't know. You tell me.
You know, I never did understand that brave talk, because I mean, realistically, if like the difference, because I hate when they try to compare the black folks to the community, man. The community, bro, you could go literally walk around and nobody ever has to know what you do in your bedroom, bro. Nobody has to know. You could get your job. You can't say he didn't hire me, because they don't know. They would never know. Bro, are you kidding me? You know how many black people tried to pass back in the day just so they could try to live a normal life? They were trying to pass. You can't pass as a black person. Definitely if you black. You ain't
black. You different.
Darkness, everybody. Darkness. If you like that, you is not passing. So you got to face what Kay was talking about. You just go out there, pick your head up, and pick yourself up by the bootstraps, as they say, and keep it going, bro. All right,
no matter what, when you walk by somebody, they clench their purse or lock their door. They'll never do that with nobody with booze.
I had that happen to me, Kay. I was pissed off, bro. I was just walking down the street, heading over there to the club. This woman, I just heard that real fast. I looked at her like, what the hell? And then she was like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
She already knew she was wrong.
Oh, yeah, they lock their doors and stuff.
They can't help it, bro.
They can't help it. Like somebody do something to your skin, right?
They can't help it. But they being brave
I
though.
was actually offended that time. Well, let's get this real quick. X said, how's it you come up with December 25th, the fake birthday, by the day he died and the day he risen again, changed every year?
Bro, they playing with people tops, man.
Oh my God. He said indivisible. That's a hell of a joke. He said, yeah, that's what Elon is doing. Yeah, Elon is definitely working on that. They said, X, you got them bars. Danielle, good evening. Good evening, Danielle. He said, good evening to us. Appreciate you coming through, Danielle. All right, so let me show you, because that's the White House lawn. That is the White House lawn that they're referring to.
That's right.
This right here. This is America now. So I'm just wondering, are we gonna bring the Christian groups out there to tell us that
they done
we are
scared up all the Christians? You can't say, listen, man, you can't say this, you can't do that to the community or the other things, the trans, whatever community. You can't say that to them. You can't do that to them. Even though they can try you, and you still can't do that to them. That's what I don't like.
It's bravery, man. It's bravery.
They got a lot of they brave. They brave.
Because when they go out in the street, black folks just be looking at them sideways and stuff. Like,
they would try. Listen what I mean. You know, them folks would try a straight person nowadays and won't think nothing else. The
most disrespectful way, too.
No.
The most disrespectful way.
You know the main reason they've been able to get Christians to be quiet. The lie that you can't judge.
Oh yeah.
You can't judge me. You can't judge me. Only God can judge. Where scripture are you talking about? Where that
book of Pop? The book of Pop.
All eyes on me.
The book of Tupac. That's why I say I blame hip hop.
No, don't you do that, Kate. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, Tupac
said that the media was fucking with it. Not nobody else.
Only God could judge me. That is a big problem in the black community, bro. As soon as you come and say something to somebody, you can't judge me. Only God could judge me. What are you talking about, bro? What scripture is that? I mean, everybody. Look, man. Let's keep it real. Almost every single person in the black community will tell you that they Christians, they Baptists, whatever. Right? They will all say, "Yeah, I am Christian." Right? All right. So my thing is, if you are such a Christian and you keep on using, you can't judge me. You can't judge me. Why you don't know simple scriptures, bro? That's all I'm wondering. All right, so that don't make no sense to me, because in the New Testament that all the Christians like, definitely the Baptists, New Testament, Matthew told us that if your brother trespasses, that means commits a sin against you, go tell him his fault between you and him alone. Oh, wait. I thought nobody could judge you.
Well, that's another reason, dude. That's why you got to do it. You got to pull them to the side. All that trying to front people out in front of everybody. That's
that's what I'm saying. Key to everything. You got to pull somebody to the side.
You know how many people tell them to the side? They go pull you to the side and they get mad at you, bro. What are you talking about? They do. A lot of people do that. If I'm your friend, and if I love you, I'm gonna go tell you the business. I'll be like, bro, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong, bro. Why are you cheating on your wife? Stop what you doing, bro. And then everybody use that other thing. He who cast the first stone, right?
He without sin cast the first stone.
What you're talking about? All right, Boogaloo, let's just give them a simple scenario, because they know. I think people already know this too. They just want to just go with the BS. If I was cheating on my wife, Boogaloo, and Boogaloo, you was cheating on your wife, and then I saw you cheating on your wife, and I go, hey man, you need to stop cheating on your wife. You understand? That makes no sense. I can't be the one to say something. But if Kay wasn't cheating on his wife, he could come up to you and be like, bro, what the hell are y'all doing? Y'all need to stop cheating on your wives. That's what that scripture meant. It's really not that hard, bro. Like, it's really annoying, right? But
everybody lives in sin. Every day we alive, we do something evil.
You know what they try to hit you with? You sin too, so you can't say nothing. I'm not doing the sin that you're doing. Stop playing, bro. Like,
tell me about mine then, so I can fix it too. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So if I'm doing a sin that you're not doing, I could say something. right? But they got Christians thinking they can't. That's why they be attacking them
They
Christians.
don't be looking out for each other. They just be judging each other and saying they ain't supposed to judge each other.
Hey man, when I
Yeah,
tell my
that's
cousin
true.
about
That's funny. They judging each other, saying they can't judge each
if
other.
I used to tell my brother or my cousin something like that and they get mad, I tell y'all, you want to go out back? We straighten this right quick.
You gonna catch
You
that
take to the
fade one
backyard
time.
and straighten it real quick. If
That's
you gonna
funny.
get upset like that, we go out here and straighten it.
So
It'll be over
Shamika
with.
said, remember the day they made Disney frozen so people would redirect when looking for information about Walt Disney freezing his head. Yeah, I heard he freeze his body. Walt Disney was a 33-degree Mason. He said, if you're not looking at hypocrisy, therefore you could judge. Exactly. X already know the business. He said, pick yourself up by the bootstrap is a bit morbid because some shoes or straps were made of slave skin leather. Oh, yuck. That's
Hey, boy, come on now. You see what I'm saying? But they brave, man. Come on, man. Folks was getting there's a book of recipes on us, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Girls going outside getting filleted and sauteed, and we ain't brave.
I've never heard him make a proclamation about Black America. You are America.
You feel me? Man, you are so brave every day going against everything that we created for you to downfall and get you out of here. Y'all so brave. Y'all keep pushing. Y'all keep coming. Y'all man, you know what, man? Y'all just, man, we should give y'all an award.
Yeah, Jeff dropping facts too. Call it spade a spade. It has racial origins too. Yep. He said book of recipes. Yeah, they definitely how to cook.
Yeah, the Delectable
How to
Negro.
cook black folk.
It's called the Delectable Negro. Go look it up. They got recipes in there, but we not brave stepping outside our house every day for the past 400 years.
So let me show you this, man. So Candace Owens, she has been fighting tooth and nail against them people. Literally, they've been attacking her straight up, just attacking her left and right. And they ended up firing her from the job because, you know, the place she works, the Daily Wire, is funded by them people. And one of the biggest personalities there, Ben Shapiro, is one of them people as well. And
that sound like where she work at Clark Kent work though.
Clark, the Daily Wire.
But that's like, you know, that's the reason that Diddy stuff went on the world news like that, because it had old boy, one of them people, and like one of the main people with it.
Yeah. So, but guess what? She got fired because she was going against some rabbi, debating against a rabbi, and saying Christ is king. Okay,
that's when she got fired.
3 days after the rabbi interview, and I think like a day after that tweet or something. Yeah.
Man,
so
that's wow.
So yeah, so
that wasn't
Christians
too long ago.
It just happened. That's why Christians are like, dang, we are under attack. And yes, you are under attack, Christians. I don't think
you can't speak your mind. But why can everybody? How come everybody else?
Everybody else could say something. You as a Christian, bro, you remember when people during COVID was trying to say, I can't do this for religious reasons? They wouldn't let you do it. They don't care. You say anything for religious reasons. I need a day off work for religious holiday. They don't care.
No,
they don't care, bro. Your Christianity, your religion means
no. See, they'll let you do it for other religions. They'll let you do it for other religions. They honor all the other stuff.
No, bro, they let you go on gay pride parades, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they honor everything else. I've seen that in the workplace. They honor everything. The Ramadans, all of that. They honor everything.
Try to go say this is in the Bible. I'm gonna do this thing. Nope.
They don't care.
All right.
They don't care.
So look at this. Check. Can y'all see that screen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Saying Christ is king is now considered anti-parasitic by Daily Wire and other members of the tribe. Check this out.
Parasitic.
I'm a Jew. I'm proud of my race.
He's anti-Semitic.
He's proud of his race. Why can't we be proud of ours?
All right. So, oh yeah. Let me lay out what happened. All right. So this is the Daily Wire. All right. Matt Walsh is also Christian. He is Christian. He is part of them people because, you know, we can't ever criticize or say anything about him. So we just say the people, and he's part of the people as well. All right. That's
That's
their
funny. You can't even mention the title without getting in trouble. That's a
right.
little odd.
Right. Exactly. Right. So, but I'm just showing you this, and that's him talking right now about Candace Owens getting fired. All right. So he's gonna explain to you why saying Christ is King is anti-Semitic. All right. I mean, bro, they scream anti-Semitic before more than black folks can even say that's racist, because they tell you
Racist.
that was a
You feel
long
me?
time
Like,
ago. Shut up. That was a long time ago.
yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah,
Get over it.
get over
But
it.
what they tell you about the Holocaust, we will never forget. But what
We
do
will never forget that.
you think I'm saying? I'm telling you, that's a slogan.
Mention that H name around them folks here. They don't try to do something to you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They could say we will never forget, but black people, we can't say anything about slavery because it was a long time ago. Get over it.
Yeah,
Right?
but it just ended literally like do you realize what school in South Georgia
we
just
got some
ended
people that were still
segregation like
slaves.
2013?
Yeah, we got people that are still slaves, bro. They
2013
literally.
they just ended segregation in Mississippi. They still had the slavery wasn't even abolished till like a few years ago in Mississippi. Literally.
Yeah, no, Mississippi, there was a woman that was still a slave. She didn't get free. She ran away from being a slave in 1968, bro.
No,
Wow.
bro. This literal law they
ran
just changed
away.
it back.
No, I get you. I'm just saying that she was literally a slave and she ran away from the plantation, got free, and then found out that she was like living in the modern world, bro. It's crazy. And they made a movie on that with Janelle Monáe where she got kidnapped and they took her to a plantation somewhere like in Mississippi. See, and everybody.
Oh yeah. You talking about that? Yeah, I seen that movie. That movie fine.
Knew what
Yeah.
was
I forgot the name of it though. Yeah.
I
They
can't remember what
kidnapped
it's called
her.
either.
And
But
she
the
trying to
fact
find out
that
in the modern
She got
world.
sued.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she escaped and got to a gas station.
Yeah.
yeah,
I forgot the name of it.
they just fixed that law in Mississippi a few years ago. It's 2024. They just fixed it a few years ago, but slavery was still going on out there. It was still legal.
I know, bro. Slavery's still going on around the world right now. Morocco has a lot of black slaves. Africans are getting enslaved every day in all those Muslim countries up north. You know, above the Sahara, Morocco, Mauritania, they're enslaved right now, and the news does not talk about it or cover it. All right. And so that's what I'm saying, though. This is a real thing. So check this out.
Check this out.
It's my race. I'm a Jew. I'm proud of my race.
All right. Number one, Jew is not a race, bro. Like, let me ask you this, bro. I got to fact check some of this because, like, you can't. But it's clear it's not a race. It's a nationality. You're Israeli. You're right. That's your nationality, right? But it is not a race. You know what? If they was to find his skull in the ground next to, I don't know, give me the whitest person I could think of. I don't know. What's that boy name? Conan O'Brien.
He ain't white. He the same as them.
Conan O'Brien's white. What are you talking about?
He the same as them.
That's what I'm saying. If Conan O'Brien, if I found his skull 500 years from now, him and Conan O'Brien was dug up and we were scientists, we got it out. You know what we say his race is? Caucasian. You would not be like, this one's a Jew. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? That's not a race.
And
That's
then
not a race.
hey, they talking all that. Well, they talking about them underground cities. Y'all got them matches with that baby blood and stuff all on it. We talking about that. What's going on?
That was underneath a synagogue, and it was in the news for 2 days. So,
yeah, I know.
So what I'm saying is that is not a number one. That's not a race. Okay, you could be proud of your nationality, whatever, but that is not a race. Stop it. Let's get started.
I'm a Jew. I'm proud of my race. It's a great race. It's done many, many great things, including write the Bible.
And
write the Bible.
You did not write the Bible. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Like,
they wrote the Bible.
Man.
They wrote the Bible.
Anyway, I'm gonna let it play because I'm just gonna let it play.
And I am a Jew, but that hasn't happened at all. Christians have welcomed me with open arms, except this Christ the King anti.
All right, so I guess you can't say anti-Semitic. I don't know, but he said he said everybody has welcomed him except for the people that believe that Christ is King. Now, for you to understand why he's saying that, you have to understand what they mean when they're saying they're those people. they do not believe that Christ was God's son.
They were part of the people that crucified the man.
No, not them, but yeah, it's not them. It's not them. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But it's not them, bro. So what I'm saying,
though, you're not telling me they wasn't behind the scenes with the monies and stuff, orchestrating things.
Nope, it was wrong. It was wrong, and it was our people that didn't know no better because that's why he said, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do, bro." Okay.
Yeah.
Your own people. It'd be your own people.
It was your own people. Yeah, it's his own people. But
I see now why we was cursed like that for all that time.
But you gotta understand, they was under control over the Roman Empire was running that area.
Yeah.
All right. But what I'm saying is, this makes no sense. You go to Christ is King to be now it's anti-Semitic, right? That makes no sense. I get that you don't believe in that, but you don't feel like you're attacking the Christians. You don't
believe in what they want to believe.
I believe in what they believe, because we're not saying you can't believe what you want to believe. If you don't believe Christ is King, that's cool though. That's on you. That's what you believe. We can't go and be mad at you for that. I can't say you're attacking Christians.
Maybe because that is real.
But
maybe they're mad because it's
when
true.
You start firing them for saying what they believe. All right. So look, this is what he says, bro. This is the CEO of Daily Wire. So he's saying, how is saying Christ is King anti-Semitic? The same way anything could be anti-Semitic. So now I just want you to know, he just told you everything is anti-Semitic. He just told you, see the first sentence? Everything. Everything. So when I don't care, remember Kyrie Irving, he just retweeted a movie he watched. Oh, you're anti-Semitic.
It was anti-Semitic. He didn't even say nothing.
Bro, they brought more attention to that tweet. I mean, if they didn't say nothing about the tweet, a lot of people would have never even seen that. They brought attention to that tweet. You know, people started going to buy that book after that. You know how many Amazon still kept it up there. They're like, we about to make this money. I don't care what y'all say.
It was written by one of them.
Oh my God, that was hilarious, bro. Let me get these comments real quick.
Amazon stay up there. This one of them. They own Amazon. They wouldn't even take the book down. They had the book up there. So like, what is they even?
So Jeff said Semitic is semantics. Yeah, there are a lot of Semitic people. That is a good point, bro. There are a lot of. That's why Kyrie Irving kept on saying, and Kanye, who they also labeled as anti-Semitic. That's why they kept on saying, bro, how can I be anti-Semite if I'm Shemite too, bro? Like that makes no sense. I am not anti-Semite. I am not anti myself. That's why he kept on saying that. There are Semitic people, bro. There are three major groups of people that came after the flood. And then, they didn't teach us this in Bible school. All the Bible school we went to, we have Japhetic people, we have Hamitic people, and we have Shemitic people. Shemitic. You know who else is Shemitic people? Arabs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's so funny about that? Like, you're calling Arabs anti-Semitic and they're Semitic. It makes the whole semantics of the word makes no sense, bro.
Because they stole the identity and made it their own.
All right. Amy said black people had white slaves before as well. Are we talking about in America?
No, we now. Hell no.
Because I mean, are we gonna lump all black people into one? Because are we talking about some Egyptians? Right? Because Egyptians don't got nothing to do with the Songhai Empire. Don't got nothing to do with the people that got taken into slavery. All right. So I'm trying to.
I can never heard of whites being slaves other than the Irish folks.
No, they were slaves.
Everybody enslaved themselves and their nations. I guess whoever they seen would be weaker, it would make more sense. But I don't never hear about that.
They're like dude, y'all still there?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I waited on you to say what you were gonna say.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Weird.
That is weird.
My mic just like kind of went off or something, bro.
Man, that's what see y'all
sound like
talking
you
about the
far
wrong
back
stuff.
like
They
hell,
don't like what y'all talking about. They don't like what y'all talking about.
What the hell was that? All right, so my bad. What we was talking about, man? See, you threw me off now. We was talking about so yeah, I want Amy, let me know which one you're talking about. Are you talking about here that they had some slaves here? Because there were poor whites that were working in the fields alongside slaves. Is that what you're talking about? I just need elaboration, right? Because there are a lot of groups of different people that look black, but they are not the same people. We have a large number of phenotypes in the black population. So I'm trying to figure out what that is. Jared said, so what is a debt slave? So the debt slave was, we had indentured servitude. That was always a thing in the old days. So say you owed me $50, you couldn't pay it back. You would end up working for me for 7 years to pay off your debt.
Just like when you go to a restaurant, you can't, you know how they made that joke of moves, you couldn't afford the bill, so you go wash the dishes.
Right. Yeah, that's a good representation of it. But yeah, indentured servitude was always here. But what happened, what was difference between the black slavery and everybody else's slavery? Because the Slav, that's what you asked me. Yeah, the Slavs that's where a term for the slaves came from in our language. Slavic people were slaves as well, right? But what I'm saying is, we never had commercialized slavery until us. Until us, we never had chattel slavery. That they literally went and specifically went after not just a group of a nation, but a skin color.
Right? And went across the world to find them.
Right. And they took them across the world. They knew what it was. They went for certain areas because that area was called Negro land or Judah land. That's what it was really called. All right. So that's the funny part. It was called, if you look at old maps, it was called Judah land.
Tribe of Judah.
Slaves. All right.
Yeah.
Danielle said it hasn't ended, just transformed to modern day slavery. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's it.
They speak what they believe. Economic slavery is more powerful than picking cotton. Yeah, that is exactly why they let us go. It was like that people don't understand. People in power don't give you power. Tell me a time in history, ever, because this is the trick. We be asking for power, bro. Tell me a time in history where Nathan ever said, you know what? I'm just gonna give you power. We're gonna leave you alone.
Never.
We're gonna wipe that dead clean. We're gonna let y'all do y'all thing. We apologize. Proceed.
Every major turning point has resulted from a war. There has never been another person to take economic power and world power outside of war ever in history. So why do you think it's gonna change now? Asking for reparations. They are not. Why would they give you reparations? Number one. And if they did, do you think that they wouldn't have a plan in place for you not to benefit from it?
Exactly. We ain't get. They ain't gonna just give us our money.
There's never been a time, not once, has there ever been a time where you have been given power. They would never do it. The women's movement, go down the line. The women's movement, the women feel they're getting empowered, but they are the most miserable they've been. By their data, they're the most miserable they've ever been. Modern women are the most miserable women of all time. Why? All right. Do you know who spearheaded that movement during the feminist movement? They weren't even the same thing. The sexual revolution and feminism got melded into one. Wasn't even the same thing, bro. It was two men. Two white men brought that about, bro. You could go look that up. They claim it, they take responsibility for it. They were the ones pushing it, and it was to allow them to have sex with women easier. All right. But they brainwashed you to think that you're empowered by you sleeping around and having this pill. All right. That was a joke. A lot of women are figuring out that later. Right. Black people. Oh, all right, guys, we're gonna let y'all free from slavery, and we're gonna get y'all away from Jim Crow. Right. And we're gonna treat y'all like normal human beings. But we're just gonna put y'all into the projects now, and we're gonna drug you up and separate your families. When y'all were actually doing better beforehand.
Well, we already know that.
Who's another group of people with their hands out that want power? We could go down the line. You are not getting power with your hands out. Never happened. Tell me in history who had their hands out and got power? Please, I'll vote for this. Please, can you? When that happened, bro? There's a reason why. there's a reason why Malcolm X said by any means necessary. We don't got one Malcolm X day, but the other guy was asking for handouts. And we got Malcolm, and every street his name is on is a disgrace. Every one of them is good.
Every last one of them
is but look, you buzzing the road, you turning as soon as you see Martin Luther King Boulevard. If you don't know where you at or nobody there, you better get the hell out.
I don't care what state I'm in.
What state you in? You in the hood on MLK.
I know it's the hood, and I need to get the hell up out of there, bro.
Yep, that's true.
All right, so I'm just asking. There has not been one time when a nation has gained power by asking.
Nah, don't worry like that.
Stop asking for reparations. Stop. I mean, I know the FBA movement. I see it. I know all. I get it. I understand it. But you can't get power that way. You could never get power by asking your oppressor for it, bro.
Gotta take it.
Man, your oppressor is never gonna give you the tools to become unoppressed.
Right. And if what I would do is I will appease you, bro. Look, there's this concept. It's this concept, and this is why they let us out of slavery in the first place. All right. You ever heard of the farmers, right? Back in the day, the farmers used to have cows, right? Have you ever heard this analogy about the cows? Okay. Do you know why they started having free range? You ever pick up the pack of meat and be like, oh, these are free range cows, right?
Yeah, I seen the free range eggs.
Okay, free range. Yeah, there's a reason why they started doing free range. All right. The cow, back in the day, they used to fence the cows in. They didn't want the cows to get away, right? And the cows end up starting to feel like really trapped, like they're in a cage. Nobody, not even animals, want to be caged up. You see your little dog in the crate losing his damn mind, right?
Yeah.
Shut up. Right? So, they no animal or human being likes to be caged up. Right, so what ended up happening is the cows would get depressed at times, wouldn't eat. Right? The cows weren't in the mood to reproduce, wouldn't mate. The cows were skin and bones. And you know what they said? They said, "Hey, I got a good idea. This is why y'all ever go anywhere you go traveling, let's say you're going to Florida, right? And after you get to that highway, the scenic highway, it's big old farms, and you see the cows, and they got these big 200-acre yards, and the cows is walking around. You know why they do that? The cows get to think that they're free. That's the point. The cows believe they're free. So guess what the cows start doing? The cows start eating good. Now that cow that was 100 pounds is 300 pounds of meat.
They tear your ass up to slaughter you.
now that cow said, I'm free, bro. I'm eating good. Like, I don't want to leave. I don't got no predators, bro. You got the gated fence around. You get real comfortable. You know what I mean? You don't got no predators.
You don't know you're going to be steaks in about a month.
Eating real good, and then you said, you know what? I got food. I got shelter. And then you guess what you start to do? You get the clapping them cheeks. Then you're making more of you. And they're making more money off you and more money off you. You are cattle. You're cattle. That's how they see you, bro. And what is the best way for cattle to produce? Is to think they free. And that's exactly what they did.
Right. I ain't think of it like that.
That's exactly what they did to you.
I ain't think of it like that. What about you, Kay? Kay, you still there? Kay might be having technical difficulties.
They might do it like they did my mic. I don't know.
Yeah, they doing what the hell going on today?
Man, look, you don't want to know what I think about this. I'm just keep my mouth shut.
Oh, okay, there you go. I thought you were damn gone.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm just listening to y'all because, like, really, how I want to go in, I'm gonna get us in trouble, so I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. We trying
I just think about it though. I ain't thinking it like that.
Yeah, that is a real practice that they do for the farmers use for cows. So when the animals think they're free, they produce more. All right. So they had to deal with rebellion.
And we keep the economy going,
right,
in America. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
Keep on asking. We're gonna keep on coming with our hands out. And when you keep on coming with your hands out, that means you don't have something in your hand to go to war with. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. Nobody's been all right. Let me expound a little bit, man. Let me try to be as politically correct as possible. But Yeah, the free range thing, it made perfect sense. They let us think we were free, so we would, work better. But at the end of the day, like, man, the living situations, like the circumstances, the mind games, the just everything that goes on in daily life for a minority is made to keep you inside that invisible fence. They took the fence, but the fence is there.
I already told you Martin Luther King messed us up. I've been saying that. Martin Luther King destroyed us. And I hate to say that,
And
but
it led us into a burning high. Everybody here gasping for air.
he destroyed our ass.
And they paid him to do it. He took the money.
No, he didn't know. By the time he realized it, they knocked him off.
Man, it wasn't no different from every rapper that started rapping, and then they be like, "Man, I realized these folks making my music to mess up my community. They had me doing this, and I ain't gonna make music no more."
Ice Cube is one of them. That's why he's trying to correct it. But they call those useful idiots. That's the name for them. In your ops, inside ops, those are called useful idiots. And most of Americans right now are useful idiots. And Christians have been played as useful idiots for a long time. And
they use Christians bad.
And if you were to go literally, the community goes against their Bible. You understand that, right? Their lifestyle, everything that they do goes against their Bible that they say they believe in. Right?
Yeah.
Everything about it. All right. So much
so why they're accepting them so much?
Because that's what I'm saying. They're useful idiots. They're saying that, I can't judge them. Remember, we went over this. You can't judge them, number one. Number two, if you're a good Christian, you will be understanding. Remember?
And loving of thy neighbor regardless.
Yeah, you can't love. You got to love your neighbor. That's what, the neighbor. Bro, see, man, y'all better get it. I'm just going to tell you this. Neighbor is basically a person that's in your nation. That's all it was. You had strangers. The Bible used to say strangers. That was people that did not live amongst your nation. And your neighbors were people that lived in your nation. All right. That's why they said love your neighbor. You know what that means in today's language? Love your country members. Love people in your country. So am I supposed to love the Peruvians more than I love my Americans? No. That's what they did at the time. It was strangers, and it was your neighbors. Your neighbors were people that you knew. All right. Strangers were those that you didn't.
Yeah, I'm like,
everything. A lot of strangers in right now.
Everything the community stand for do go against their book. And
everything, Britt, just think about if they go against.
Say something.
I'm like, come on, man. Look, all right. So everything they go on now, I didn't know this either, but everything they stand for go against their book. It don't seem too far to believe, because how in the hell can you turn yourself into something else but like what you was originally supposed to like to begin with? It don't even make sense.
It don't make no sense like that.
But that's why the Bible said God is not the author of confusion. What he means is what he writes is not confusing, right? He's not going to make something that doesn't make sense, right? It was very simple. Man, woman makes a child. Really simple, right? Isn't that really simple? There's nothing else to it.
Wow. Well, you know how many people said the Bible was too confusing? It's funny that he said they wrote it.
Yeah, man, please. Ain't right no damn.
They might have had something to do with the rewriting and all that confusing stuff that people can't just break down no more.
Yeah, there are different translations.
Oh, we know like the King James, right? We already know King James was a pedophile.
First of all, we're not talking about LeBron.
No, he wasn't, bro. Y'all just be saying.
No, I ain't talking about no damn LeBron James.
No, you said King James. King James.
Yeah, I know. But that's how they playing on these folks. They call him King James now.
That's something Boogaloo said. Boogaloo, where did you hear that? Where did you hear that King James was a
Hey
pedophile?
man, they say Shakespeare and whatnot.
No. I just want to know, where did you hear King James was a pedophile?
But what the hell I heard this shit. They Shakespeare done wrote the King James version.
Now Shakespeare wrote the Bible. Are we crazy, bro?
Man,
no, I heard that too. On G, I heard it. I heard that too. His name is actually in it. If I'm not mistaken, his name is actually in the King James version.
Yeah.
Bruh, his name in the King James version.
Yeah. So let me say this.
If I'm
The
not
Old
mistaken, it's in there 3 times.
No, it's
the
not.
Old Testament totally different from the King James version.
Stop.
What my other phone? And I'm finna look this up right now. Hold on, let me look. Let me grab my other phone.
Hey, I just want to know where you heard that King James was a pedophile from. I just want to know where that came
from. I heard that.
I ain't say that.
No, I said that. I heard it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We just repeat stuff. I just want to know where it came. Where did you get it from?
Yeah, I was looking at that damn documentary.
A documentary by who?
Yeah.
Who made that documentary? Who owns the companies that air these
them damn people?
I'm trying to figure out how y'all repeat me because I heard this too many times now. I'm just like,
you heard it too, so you know who owned the damn company.
I heard
it. Yeah.
All right, you know what Swartzy means? You know what Swartzy? No, you know what Swartzy means? You know what Swartzy means?
What that is?
Do you know what a Swartzy means in Old English?
Swartz?
King James was Swartzy. You know what that meant? It meant black. It meant black. His mom was Swartzy. He was Swartzy. You know what that means? That means, well, number one, he was not white. King James was not a white man.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why they call LeBron that.
That's not, bro. You stop bringing up Bron. Get out of here. That makes sense. No. In that time period, right? That was like calling you a Negro.
So basically, that's like, okay. So basically, you trying to say they did King James like they did the Dark Ages,
bro? Why is he the only English king that gets talked bad about?
That's what I'm saying. So they basically
because he was black.
Why you don't think nothing bad about King George?
No, that means they did him. They did the Dark Ages. They call it the Dark Ages because all the kings and queens were black. So that's why they did King James. Basically, what you're saying.
Yeah, I just want to know where that came because I be hearing people saying like, bro, y'all just repeating stuff, bro. Like, why are we doing that?
I look here. Don't be putting y'all. Don't put me in Boogaloo.
No, you just said Shakespeare wrote the Bible, bro. That's crazy.
I heard that too, though. I heard that too. He wrote some verse. He wrote some verses of
the Bible. They say when they did they remade it.
Rewrote it. When they rewrote it, he rewrote it.
Yeah.
Wait, so he transcribed it?
Pretty much, and he added his name in there.
So Shakespeare knew Hebrew and he could transcribe.
No, they're not saying.
But he rewrote it. He rewrote what they had already wrote.
King James hired scholars that spoke both languages to transcribe it. He did not write. There's a big difference.
So what I'm trying to figure out, why is the Old Testament and the New Testament so different?
They're not.
They took some stuff out.
They're not different. Yeah, they took stuff out. It's in the Apocrypha. It means it's Greek for it's to be hidden. They hid it.
Yeah, I'm saying they took a lot of stuff out. A lot of stuff in the Old Testament ain't in the New Testament.
The Old Testament is different from the New Testament, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That was the point, though. It was different writers, bro. It's a collection of writers. That's all that is, bro. Let's get some of these comments, bro.
Did go read the book of Enoch.
Enoch was also part of. But look, man, look. Just like trans trying to take the right for women. Look at these quick comments real quick. X and every tribe of Judah were slaves. Were slaves. I guess were slaves. Try not to go too deep with this because I can't say what I want to.
That's why I've been kind of quiet because I ain't got time for them.
Let me see. He said, "Yep." Gina said, "Yeah, you gotta fight. You gotta have a fight to get power." That's Jeff said, "Today that was a word about the sexual revolution and feminism being combined into one. I just sat back in my chair. Yeah, that boy, he played. Them two boys played a lot of people, and Gloria Steinem was right there alongside. Apparently Britain has been ruling India for 200 years. That doesn't seem right. Oh, they still all of these colonizers still run those countries. They see Prince Charles. There's a nation in the Andes. Where is that? It's like in those, that area where those Andaman Islands. They still bow down to him.
Bruh, Britain's been ruling, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Donnell said Jim Crow laws were wrote to control and teach destruction of the Negro family system. It gets deep when you actually read them. Yes, they do. And that's part of the Black culture as well.
It was all about controlling and taming the mindset.
He said Kyle's in the mood. Jokes. He said the Southern Alabama, North Florida, yeah, the cows ain't very far away. He said ain't very far away. James said that was a good breakdown. Yeah, they said it's the land of the free.
Land of the free. Land of the fee.
So we get our neighbors confused. Yeah. So like that's what we mean by we don't understand the meaning of the words and how they used to talk back in the day in that time period. That's a good way, right? Let's say this. In the future, right? I say, hey man, that's fire, bro. You know what I mean, right? Everybody in chat know what I mean, right? Okay, you know what I mean? Hey man, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I talking about something's on fire?
No.
All right. That's what I mean by terms in the Bible. People say if say 100 years from now they don't use that fire no more. And I read you a book from 100 years ago and I say, hey, that's fire, bro. They're gonna think that they're pointing at some fire and telling their brother there's fire. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you go, oh, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, because you don't understand the time period. And that's what they meant by when they said strangers and your neighbors. All right. Jerry said Bible is a mystery. Bible is not a mystery. Like they playing it.
I bet. Tony, so I looked it up. All right, so I looked it up, right?
Not the King James lives. Yeah.
All right, Tony, I looked it up. I grabbed my other phone and looked it up. It say, for several decades, some theorists have suggested that William Shakespeare placed his mark on the translated text of Psalm 46 that appears in the King James Bible version.
Oh, God.
I told you I seen the name in that bitch.
You did not see his name, bro. Would you stop, bro? You did not see that man's name in the Bible.
All right, now I'm gonna go look for the text. Now I'm gonna go look for the text. Why?
Do you understand when that Bible was written, bro?
Nope.
1611. It was written in 1611, bro.
It was called. He rewrote it.
You know when Shakespeare died?
No.
1616, bro. I'm pretty sure that man was not capable of writing nothing around that time period, bro. Stop it.
Hey man, hold on. I'm looking it up.
He said, even as a kid, I thought it was weird that we just got a version of the Bible. Yeah, most of the churches have the standard edition. They don't even carry the King James edition. That's on purpose. He said they put that out there to get our people far away from the Bible. That's our book. Actually, he said if we stay close, if we stay close to it, stay far away from sin and thus away from their game plan. What country was he the king of? All right, I guess, are you talking about King James? He was over Scotland, over Wales, and then England. King James rewrote the Bible to make it simple to understand. No, he just translated the Bible. It was a translation. And took out 22 books as well. No, the Council of Nicaea took out the books.
We knew some stuff was missing. Yeah.
The Council of Nicaea took out those books. They are the ones that decided what was considered canon and not. So whenever they say canon material, canon means that this is agreed upon to be the true text or the true story. You understand? So that's why they always be like, this is canon. And if you say you read the Pseudepigrapha, which is some other books that are separate from the Bible that you can read, they'll say that's not canon. If you was to try to use that in some religious circles. Enoch. He said Enoch 100. He said the Geneva Bible has 80 books and Ethiopian Bible has 88 books. Yeah, I've heard about the 88 Ethiopian Bible. A lot of them say Ethiopia still claims to have the Holy Grail, which I damn doubt. I really think that. I think the Vatican tipped into that and put that deep in their little vault.
Oh, Tony.
What's that?
Listen to this, right? Because you know I wasn't going to let it go. Since Shakespeare was born in the year 1564 and then would have been 46 years old during 1610 when the finishing touches of the Bible were put out with the King James Version. In the King James Version, if you count down 46 words from
46 years old, bro. That's older than 46.
I'm just telling you what's here.
56.
In the King James Version, if you count down 46 words from the top, not counting the title, you read the word shake.
Where are you
then
reading,
if you omit the word shake.
Website?
No.
What are you reading, bro?
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm just telling you, bro.
What are you reading? What is your source? What are you reading?
What am I sourcing from?
They told you clearly that this is a theory that people put out there.
Yes. But I looked up the most feasible theory out of the speculations, so it allowed me to continue.
What was the other theory?
If you allow me, the other one just say he's in there, he put his name in there, but they don't say how. This one's saying how he did it.
Okay, he counted numbers. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, 46 says shake. Then if you go down 46 more words after that, it says spear.
Hey man.
Oh my God.
That was, I'm telling you what they said. And he rewrote the Bible. And they said he rewrote it.
He rewrote the Bible.
They said he rewrote some of it, yeah. I'm just telling you what they saying, bro. I really don't care. Because I don't trust none of them folks anyway.
You saying the word is he rewrote the Bible, bro? Rewrote?
Rewrote, or like not rewrote, like changed the words, just like I don't know, just made a new version of the shit. I don't know how to, man. Look, man, I'm just reporting what they telling me.
But yeah,
Shakespeare was about to die. He was in old age about to die, and he rewrote the Bible.
He probably wanted to live forever, so he slid his name in the Bible.
Hey, man,
you understand? You know how many times they say,
hey, bro, I don't put nothing past these people, bro. I don't put nothing past these people in the way they mock God. I don't put nothing past.
I can be like, man, in Genesis, right here it says shake, and then over here in Deuteronomy it says spear. Oh, you know who wrote it? Shakespeare.
Hey, man,
that's all I'm hearing, bro. Hey,
man, look.
Give me a name of a writer, guys. Give me a name of a writer. I'm gonna find out that they wrote it in the Bible. I'm gonna find 2 words in the Bible. I'm gonna take their last name, Spielberg. All right. So in that book where it says spill over there, it says spill in Book of Numbers. It says spill over there in the Book of Numbers, and then if you go over there and if you look in Matthew, it says bird. It says bird over there. So
see, this is the same book. This is
Steven Spielberg. Spielberg. Spielberg.
I love crazy.
That was literally the logic you just gave me, bro.
Hey, man.
He signed his name. Spielberg signed his name. I know he just went back in time. He got in a time machine, went back in time. He put Spielberg there and came back. So Spielberg wrote the Bible now.
Oh my goodness.
All the Christians out there, I just want you to know, Steven Spielberg wrote your Bible. We're going to have a movie coming soon. He said anything to stay away from the Bible. Thank you. History's ghostwriting. He's our ghostwriter, Steven Spielberg.
Hey, man, look. You ain't gonna make a mockery of me while I'm trying to tell y'all real political stuff.
Hey, we making a mockery of Shakespeare.
Don't make a mockery of my findings. I'm an investigative journalist.
Your findings was literally I saw shake one place and spear another place. Bro,
Hey, it was in the same context, sir. It was in the same book, in the same verse. 46 words apart. You know they like numerology.
46. All
You
right.
know,
Hold on. You said he was born when? What year was he born?
Huh?
What year was he born?
1564. 1564.
64.
Yeah.
And they said that 46 years later, that
Is when the Bible wrote 1610.
it was wrote 1611. So what the hell are you
Hey
talking
man,
about?
look, bro. Hey man, hey,
I'm
look, man.
I mean, it just doesn't work.
Hey man, I was just telling you what this is what you call topic
Y'all
of
that website,
conversation.
type in that comment section, y'all messing it all up, bro.
That's why you my fact checker. So I just tell you stuff. You
Right
tell
in that
me, you
comment
like,
section over
man.
there, tell them Spielberg wrote it, bro. And
hey man, it's funny. Y'all crazy. Jeff and them tripping now here, boy. That's about Jesus. Man, get the hell out of here.
Hey, I'm just telling you what they told me.
E.T. is about Jesus all this time, bro. All this time.
E.T. was about Jesus. It all makes sense.
All right, so I want y'all to look at this. We're such a Christian nation. Y'all been under attack for a long time. All the Christians out there. And you know who else was telling people? I can't even say the name. Mr. Todd, bro. Mr. Todd. That guy.
Mr. Who?
You know, the one you did a video on that got a shadow ban. We ain't gonna say the name.
Oh, yeah. The one they're trying to erase from history and the internet. Yeah.
They've been doing music for a long time.
He's been on there. He's been on there a long time.
Let me show you the Grammys. A band named AC/DC was invited to the Grammys, and this is what everybody was doing. I'm not gonna play the music out loud because it'll be copywritten, but they're playing "Highway to Hell." Remember that song? When y'all know the song?
He made the song. I remember the song.
Sing it.
I'm on the highway to hell. I remember that song.
Yeah, there we go. I'm on a highway to hell.
Yeah, that song.
I don't what highway is that? Like, is that I-20? Is that I-20, I-95? Like, I don't want to be on that highway.
That was in the movie. That's the only reason I knew it. It was in a couple of movies I done seen.
Oh no, I heard the song plenty of times. You know, I grew up with a lot of Caucasian people, and yeah, I heard that song plenty of times.
Danielle said, "Read who they say the picture of Jesus is a vision, or they said a picture of Leonardo da Vinci lover." Just saw this other day. Yes, he is. Yep, and you're right. It's Caesar Borgia. That's his name. He's part of
the picture of Jesus. Yeah.
Yes, the Borgias. They got a show on TV about them too. The Borgias. But Caesar Borgia is who that picture of Jesus is. And
yeah, we know
wasn't he like a very unsavory character?
Yes, he had sex with all type of everything.
I wasn't gonna say I wasn't gonna put the business out there like that. I was just saying.
Man, you could put it dead, man. You could put it. Hey, that was the Pope's son. The Borgias, that was the Pope's son. They commissioned Da Vinci to use his son as a picture of Jesus, and then guess what? They took it around the world and they beat everybody up and they told everybody to worship.
They beat everybody up and told them this picture.
That is the image of the beast. That is it right there. All right, so let me show you. This is America, guys. This is America. Y'all, America's on a highway to hell. This is they're trying to tell you.
Oh, that's a big fact.
Look at them. They are celebrating. Oh, Katy Perry.
Oh, look at this. Look at the symbolism.
Devil horns. Everybody's rocking devil horns and putting up the devil horn fingers.
They flashing red lights everywhere.
They on a highway. Wow. They're letting you know they're on a highway to hell. They look fire going up. Look at you see all the red lights that he was talking about? Guess what they are? Guess what they are? Can you see it? They're all devil horns.
Demons in the background.
All those people were. So I want to ask you this: why I brought that up, since this is America, this is the Grammys. When have they ever brought out Christian crosses and started putting it up in the sky at the celebration of the Grammys?
I've never seen it a day in my life.
Where is that at? I just want to know where.
I mean, they told you that They told them folks to stop thanking Jesus. They can't even thank God at the Grammys no more. They get in trouble for that.
Oh, you remind me. Remember that one athlete that tried to thank God and they cut him off and then they
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud tried to thank God, bro. He was like, oh, first and foremost, I want to thank God.
The mic cut off.
Yeah, CJ Stroud. Yeah. He always do that. He just
he said, Jeff
he was right.
He said, y'all answered this. Why were there no Stone Age animals on the ark? That is a good question.
That's good. They was in the center of the earth.
All those animals were unclean, and they were not part of the creation of God. They were one of the reasons why he flooded the earth to kill them, bro. Look, the flood is 100% fact. This is not even in question anymore by all the scholars, even the scholars. They're scholars in this. You can find shrimp. You understand shrimp? You know where shrimp be at, right? In the ocean, right?
Yeah.
All right. You can find shrimp remains. You know how you can get fossilized shrimp?
Yeah.
You can find that at the highest altitude in mountains right now.
Now they're trying to say Noah's Ark on top of what mountain it is. Oh.
Do you see the Grand Canyon? There's proof. There's proof that water ripped through there. That Grand Canyon that we call right now, 100% fact proof. Plus, every nation that was on it, all the early civilizations have the exact same story of a flood, a great flood.
Yeah.
Every single one.
The Grand Canyon, they say you can get that pretty much anywhere on Earth through the Grand Canyon. Or I know you go straight to Africa. I heard all that. So what you think that's about?
I don't believe it, so I don't know. I can tell you that, bro. You telling me? I heard that, and I mean, look, that if you start going there, you're gonna have to start believing in like almost a flat Earth theory too, though. So
let me ask you a question. They say they built the Great Wall. They say they built the Great Wall of China to keep the giants out. Is that true?
No, they put black bodies in between there and built on top of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait. So you trying to tell me there's people inside that wall?
It's black people.
Inside the wall?
Yeah.
You know, we are the one that took their ass over there.
Man, bro, I'm tired out of this, bro. Like, how many years is just out of the buzz? How many more crazy things am I gonna hear that happen to? What kind of
kind of like, look, man, we taught them stuff and they turned on us. Basically, that's what happened.
Now, yes, you can talk about Caesar Borgia, his business out there. He said they took our history, lied, and made it fact. We live in misery, blinded by the fact. We the lost tribes. Hey,
that sounds like a rapper I know from Once in a Day, but that was some bars right there, man. Who are that?
How many people got to die before we recognize? That is bars.
That was some bars, but I remember listening to that CD, but that was a rapper. But that man, why he quit making music?
I don't know, man, because there's a bunch of Jewish folks in the industry saying we don't want you here.
Don't say their name. Bunch of them people.
You can't say their name.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't say their name.
Don't say
name. We done. Ah, damn, we done.
Never more shit. Won't get shot again.
Now we done, bro. Oh man.
I did go back and beep it out, so I'm sure they'll understand.
Please leave us alone. Don't do us like Candace. Please don't do us.
I did it last time about that guy. We made that documentary on.
Hey, why you sound like the dude from the woods?
Leave us alone. We didn't do it. It just still a Freudian slip.
Don't say that.
Nobody told them folks keep talking about
it. Can't say they name.
They talking about when you gonna do part 2. Man, part 1 got us banned and shot him.
Right, yeah, We was talking about them folks in there, bro. What? He was talking about
I don't know what I'm gonna do part 2. Like that a special edition or something.
He said they was yeah. Borgia, Caesar Borgia was getting down. I think they even showed him their shows that he was like He said, "Did you see Russian pictures of Jesus? They called the icon. Yeah, the Russian icon. They got a whole book about that. I think I showed y'all one show pictures of it. But yeah, the Russians do believe in the Black Madonna. And they actually still worship that idol, which is an idol, first of all. A lot of these Christians don't recognize that. But the Romans made Christianity into idol worship, bro. All right. Do you know that they still say they got like a finger of Jesus? They got it locked in the Vatican. They got like pieces of Simon. Like they hold on to like pieces of their bodies and pray to it.
It's still ain't found the Holy Grail yet. They looking for it still.
I'm just saying. About
all that stuff. Yeah. We know it's out.
Yeah, you know what that sounds like? You know, it's necromancy. That sounds like necromancy to me. They got prayers to the popes and to Mary, bro. Bro, what are we doing? Who you know who was singing that? Was Tupac? Man, was Tupac Catholic, bro?
No.
Was Tupac Catholic?
No, no
Catholic. They're talking about Hail Mary.
He said, "Follow me."
He said, exactly.
A new religion.
Hey man, you know, Pop.
I believe my people in the rocks of the arcs of the ways of the man.
That man say, no, I got a two-part quote. He said, they say we should honor God's people. My request, we should cry when the Pope died. They cry when we buried Malcolm X. Yeah, I'll go ahead. No, you try to put that on my quiet. We ain't doing that.
Pop, what you doing, bro? You don't mess us up. You said we can't judge each other. Hail Mary. You telling us to do Hail Marys, bro?
Now you see why I blame hip hop.
I know Boogaloo don't like me talking about Pac.
Oh yeah, man. Pac was a big part of the bull. Pac was a big part of the propaganda.
He wasn't.
What they call what you said, a useful idiot.
Is that why Pac was in that tub full of gold chain?
Man, tub full of gold looking like a little pinup girl. Yeah, forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do.
Yeah, come on, Pop. Nah, we ain't doing it.
Come on, Pop. Come on, bro.
We ain't doing it.
Single-handedly led us into a burning house.
Boy, stop it.
I said, we're not the most advanced.
I was trying to warn y'all about these people. Y'all just didn't listen.
We can't even figure out how they built the dang temples.
You say what?
King K is flabbergasted. He said, we're not the most advanced civilization. I said, we can't be. We can't even figure out how they built the pyramids. They said he got relatives walking the earth. Which one? The Borsas? Yeah, the Borsas still got things.
Man, everybody got a bloodline running the earth still. They tried to eradicate a certain kind, but we still here.
We don't die, we multiply. Hey, man, you know that movie was telling the truth, bro.
But baby kids on there.
Hey, so do y'all know what a cult is? You know what a cult? Remember I was telling you that people don't realize that they could be part of a cult. Remember I was telling you about the NFL, NBA, right?
Yeah.
Music artists, right? Beyond Church of Bay. You know they got a Church of Bay. Americans have a place to worship, the Church of
Beyonce. They go to church. They go to church for jiggles. They got Hove and Bay.
We got the gods of football, bro. You know I was watching the Super Bowl this year, bro, and I saw everybody in because you know it was a close game. I saw everybody in the stands praying, bro. Who the hell was they praying
to? And why were they praying?
God will give them the damn football game.
You know what I'm saying? Like, please let them win.
That's what I'm saying. He don't care about the football game, but I'm asking, who the hell are they praying to, bro?
I don't know who the hell they praying
to. Not the person that I be praying to, because I know he ain't gonna be. He might help me win a football game if I ask him to give me a strike to do something, but he different.
They praying to their football god.
That nigga might be looking at it, but he ain't studying that shit.
But that's crazy.
All right, so check this out. I want you to look at the definitions of a cult. We're gonna read. Now let's go to it.
That's right, Cedric. You damn so right.
Let me pull up. All right, we're gonna go with X7 in a second. But look up this cult. All right, cults. This is what they say about cults. Let's go with it. We'll go here. A misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular thing. Do you understand what this is? The definition of a cult, right? A misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular thing. Do we have excessive admiration for Hollywood celebrities in America?
Excessive is an understatement.
You think it's coincidence that they call those people idols?
As he said in the Bible, we'd be worshiping idols and false gods.
That's one of the main things he said. That's one of the first, commandments, right? Do not worship idols.
I don't worship idols.
Okay, all right. No, I can't say nothing about pot, can I?
Oh, see that. I just don't pee what the man be talking about. Y'all don't get it. Everything talking about.
I mean, we got pastors out here like TD Jakes, Mr. Take That Jakes. I'm not, man. Look.
Pot, do you think pot? You don't think pot was involved in none of that? Them parties back in the day in the 90s with Diddy?
Yes, of course. That's how they fell out.
Listen, like that man said, the man told me, I didn't box out in the mirror. I didn't sell my soul. Then the man tell you that.
That's what he said, but I know about 5 other people that said the same thing. And
I didn't sell my soul like a lot of these folks did. Then he trying to warn you about the diddler and them. Then he trying to tell y'all about these people.
Hold up. Just remember, don't have misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular thing. Hold on.
Sound like you idol worshiping.
Is it possible? Is it possible that your boy was doing some fruity stuff? That's all I'm asking. Is it possible?
Of course he was. He would have never took no picture in a tub butt nigga full of gold. He would have never did that.
If the man warned his partners, when you go see these execs, they all devils. Hold up now. That's what he told the man. They all devils. But you got to talk to them like this in order to get your record deal.
No, you don't make deal with the devil.
You play the game. Hey, man.
Look. Michael Jackson was an idol to a lot of people. Aaliyah was a big time idol to a lot of people. You understand? It happened to us when we were young. Tupac was when you were young, though. So you don't realize when you're young, it's easier to get you to do these things. You was a big fan. You was a big fan of Tupac, bro, as a young kid. Okay, you would. That was a form of
my favorite rapper. The Tupac got some song that makes sense and talking about something. And how you sit there like that?
Man, you ain't never seen Biggie in no tub butt nigga full of diamonds.
Biggie come out his folk. Hold up. What Biggie say? Get kids, fuck him over the ass, throw him over the bridge. And then what Biggie say in this song? Fuck him in the ass, throw him over the bridge, and he's going with Diddy.
We was kind of talking, bro. Yeah.
Ain't that what Biggie said though?
Hey, but he got told it. He got triggered.
Yeah.
You just said doing something kids in the book, bro.
That was Biggie said. I
know Biggie said it. You could censor it. Nobody.
Oh man, yeah, that was Biggie said that. I didn't say it. That was he said. That's K-Further.
You were so caught up trying to protect Pop, then you just went off.
It sound like you idol worshiping.
Nah.
All right, check this. This is the next episode.
Y'all crazy.
Let me quit messing with
a person or thing that is popular. Another cult following. That's why they say he has a cult following. You understand? They say that about celebrities. A person or thing that is popular or fashionable among particular groups of section of society. So hip hop, rock bands, you understand? Anime. There are groups that people love certain things and they almost worship it, if not fully, like Star Wars. You got people in Star Wars that they might delete you for talking bad about Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah, if they had a lightsaber, they hit you.
Nah, they'll delete you without it. What I'm saying is, we don't understand that this cult following and all these words that they like to use, right? culture. Your culture is a cult.
Listen,
Understand? That's the point I'm trying to get to. The American culture is a cult, bro. Y'all
Everything
don't
about it.
understand this? The cult
I'm gonna tell you, it's no lie.
word of the word cult. Oh my God, that's a cult.
I told the NBA YoungBoy fans I like Fredo Bang. They told me I'm a op. You a op, nigga. Damn, y'all don't even know. I don't even know these damn fools. How the hell up y'all? Yeah, them
Hey,
two
but
don't
there
like
you,
each
how
other.
you but see how they acting. That how you act behind Pop. It's the same
No,
thing.
yeah, no, I ain't never been somebody I don't want to hurt nobody by Pop. Yeah,
I mean, you a little bit. You grown. You feel me? You ain't young and impressionable no more.
You go to my nigga, you an op because I like Fredo Bang and they like NBA YoungBoy.
Let's get some of these comments real quick. Jenna said King K is flabbergasted. I guess because we was talking about your theory that about Shakespeare. Andre said they say he got relatives walking. Oh, well, okay. Somehow I missed this one. Did I get this one? Okay, Danielle said, do you see how fearful they are by the mention of their names, shadow banning, or is that some of us are woke and speaking the truth from facts, or at least using their information they provided? Yeah, and that's crazy. Because you know they used to always say, put it in a book. Now you start reading a book, now they're like, hey, you can't say nothing. Shut up.
Yeah.
X said, listen to the chorus. He was saying only God could judge me now. And that's wrong. That's the problem.
That's wrong, bro. He was talking about the media.
Wrong, bro.
He was talking about the media. Come on, you
He
see how
wasn't
the
just talking about the media, but he was using, bro. He was playing that game, bro.
Why he used God, bro?
Bro, he was right after NWA.
Hey, listen, y'all gotta listen, man. The man had so many lawsuits, so many folk coming at him. Hell yeah, he was talking about the media.
Only my people could judge me now. Then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That would have been better to say.
Did you see the Ed Gordon video? Where he was like, "Why I don't know why my people won't stand up for me. They know I ain't grape no damn body." Great, I said great. I said great.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You know, Aces of the Garden Man.
Hey, the man said, my own people won't stand up for me. He's like, what he said? I know I expect these white people to look at me like this, but hell, my own people won't stand up for me. Come on now.
So look,
but that man gonna defend Pac till he die.
Bro, the devil horns. They all the industry people. I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna show you a collage. Every inch, that's how they get paid. They don't get paid by their music, they get paid by their influence putting up the devil horns. The more eyes they can get there doing the one eye symbolism over their eye and the devil horns, the more they get paid. That's the point. No coincidence at all. Idols are still worshipped. Yes, they are. They just try to change them into living beings. He said, I'm a Lions fan, and they say that we started winning after Jeff Daniels and Peyton Manning performed a ritual on the Lions field to break the Bobby Lane curse. They had a tub full of whiskey, in the end zone. Yes, really. I know, bro. I'm telling you, they showed.
They so start winning, but
them Lions would, boy. God.
they do rituals, bro. He said, I think they were all involved in the debauchery. Yeah, so she's talking about Pac. Don't get started. Don't get started, Boo. They're just saying.
I'm letting y'all say.
He said they played it like a joke, but I don't know. Right.
Of course they're gonna play it like a joke.
Remember when they was actually Rihanna? Because remember when she got Umbrella or something, she got real dark, right? She came out with that DJ song, Panda Replay, remember that? She was all happy in that song, and then all of a sudden she just got real dark.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you seen the symbolism in Umbrella, it makes sense. It was all about the birth of a new entity coming through her from Jay.
Accident, do you worship the devil? And then she was like, of course I do. Yeah, I worship the devil. And then she was laughing about it. They like to do that. All right. He said there's a video too, but they conveniently never show the actual ritual. I can believe that. They do evil things in plain sight in the limelight all of the time. He said, take that, Jakes.
Yeah, take that, Jake. Take that, Jakes. What? TD Jakes, what? Mr. Take That Jakes.
See, hey, the chat know the business. See, all right, he said Pop took the oath too.
Hey, man.
Hey, Pop hey, bro, Boogaloo, but hey, it's all right, bro. I know it's a childhood. That's a childhood hero. I understand. He's body that Pac sums it up all up in that song, Troublesome.
Hey, troublesome.
Hey, Jeff said, all lies on me.
Hey, that part.
Hey, boy, y'all gotta see.
Hey, Boogaloo finna get hot, man.
I'm just listening. I'm laughing.
He said he was next. He said, did he took Biggie? He probably did. Biggie ain't no better. I like Big, I like Pac, but hey man,
I don't know if Biggie took Diddy though. I don't know if Biggie took.
Okay, now I can't go over here now.
I just don't see that happening.
I see it. I can see it.
I see it.
You poor.
He wasn't there long enough.
No, he wasn't, bro. How you get in the industry, bro? How you get in there?
Huh?
How you get in?
Back then you ain't have to do all that initially.
Yes, you did. What are you talking about? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You doing what Boogaloo was doing, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro. I'm not saying that it ain't possible. I'm just saying, like, I can see. I just can't see that. That just don't even like, yeah. Cause there wasn't they couldn't stand each other.
It happened, bro. It's okay. It's all right, bro. Most likely,
he said it's all right. It's okay.
That's what Diddy was whispering in his ear. It's okay. It's all right.
Hell nah.
It's okay.
Hey man, I don't put nothing past nothing in the folk, man. So it don't even matter.
The rolls on the back of his neck. It's okay.
Nah, bro, stop playing. That's nasty. And Diddy was eating hot dogs.
It'll be over soon. You'll be rich.
It'll be over soon.
You'll be rich.
Yeah, I'm crazy, man.
Oh man. The man said it was all a dream.
Yeah, fan is a root word for fanatic. Danielle said the dealer got everyone in his sight. He took them down.
Yeah.
He said he sold his soul and Scarface smile.
Ooh. Hey, look, got your ass.
Got him.
Hey, Kay, we all done did stuff we ain't want to do for some money.
Hey, look,
that's always thank you. You come around.
What he saying when he said I sold my soul for material wishes, fast cars, and
so you heard him say it. So why you did? So why you heard him say it?
Hell, we all done did some fuck that shit. We weren't supposed to be selling no dope, but we did it. Yeah, we sold out.
Everybody. Don't put everybody in that boat. He
said, don't put everybody in it.
I'm talking about you, Tony. Tony always had a plan. See, Tony, as soon as I met Tony always had a plan.
He always had a plan.
Hold up, Tony. I ain't gonna.
Biggie said some suspect stuff too. Biggie said a lot of suspect stuff, bro. I didn't realize until I got older because I was under the spell of music, bro.
Yeah, true that.
I remember last time when I looked back to the Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP, bro. I was listening to it. I was like, how the hell did I listen to this, bro? What the heck?
The stuff that man was saying, boy.
Bro, he was talking about sleeping with animals and getting kicked, bro. I was sitting there, I can't believe this, bro. He said cultivate, yeah, that's part of culture. Cult. Like we about to make a new culture. But real talk though, man. The root word of culture is cult, man. I need to think about that. You're trying to say, oh, you're in the cult. You're in the cult. Every nation is a cult, bro. Every nation has their belief. Every nation has their language. Every nation has their type of music. They're starting to make everybody one though. So remember that. They're starting.
Yeah, they're gonna make it one world cult.
One world cult. Yes, and then that cult, you have to accept everything. Except, please do a call-in show tonight. All right, we're gonna let you call in. We can hit the other stuff up later. He said, Andre over here laughing. He said, Tony, you're indecent upon the replay.
Right now, I was tripping on that too. I ain't gonna get. Everybody just hit the melody. he didn't say one word in that song.
I don't listen to that crap, bro. Biggie wasn't taking that. Diddy secretly hated Biggie probably for that reason. Man,
I told you, bro. I believe that Biggie never fell into that, bro. I really feel like Biggie didn't fall into. He fell into the evil aspect of things, but I don't feel like he fell into the community part of that.
No Diddy. I don't think Biggie was Diddy type. No Diddy.
That part, like for real. That like, let's be real. You feel me?
Don't keep it going.
Hey man, you trying to say Biggie too old to get
Biggie, hey, black ugly as ever. I think Coochie down to the top.
Bro. You don't think Diddler did some animals, bro? Diddler would do Biggie, bro. Stop.
Man, that man was sticking there, wicking everything that would light up.
Anything that moved, bro.
Man, look, man, and you know, crazy. You know, I seen the video the other day, bro. It said Biggie wasn't never really cockeyed. He just knew to always keep one eye on Diddy at all times.
Listen, I remember this. Listen. You know how we probably know Biggie did it? Because of this lyric right here. Thank you, Jeff. He said, "You girl, you look so good. I'll suck on your daddies."
He did say that. I remember that. I remember him saying that.
A lot of suspects still.
Right, come on now.
But that's it, man. New York needs to say that type of stuff all the time.
No. We gonna say all New York folks.
He said, "Not Glizzy, Small."
Glizzy, Small.
We ain't saw that in my cat virgin hole. Yeah, I look, man. I'm gonna tell you this: you can't get to a certain amount of fame. I like cat, but I think it's highly improbable to get to that level and never have to do nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I can.
But that's the thing, though. He didn't get to that level. He got to that level, but there was no. He didn't get to elevate. You feel me? There was no time for him to elevate.
He's talking about Cat Williams, man. He's talking about Biggie no more.
He's talking about Cat. I'm talking about okay, yeah.
I'm talking about. See you over there defending me, both of y'all.
No, I'm really thinking about this.
You got it bad when they talk.
You got it bad.
Old rapper that you don't want me to say anything about him.
Hey, you ain't gonna do me like that. You ain't gonna do me like that. Do Boogaloo like that.
I ain't just mad because I'm flagrant.
Biggie Pac ain't do nothing.
Nah, Pac did stuff. I know Pac did stuff.
No, you're not gonna do that.
That man was about 8 movies.
Man, what that mean?
How many movies Biggie was in? You already know it's a casting couch. You got to get on the casting couch.
Let me tell you what Quincy Jones tried to do. And he told you why I told Quincy Jones, I don't get down like that.
I got you.
Man, so he dated his daughter instead, huh?
Hold up, Biggie was on TV shows too, bro. So you just casting coach there. It's a casting couch there too, bro.
Yeah.
He said what?
He was on TV shows.
Oh, ain't no casting couch for no TV show. Not to be a special guest. Not to be a special guest. Because you got influence. You making their show better.
No.
Oh, yeah, but hey, James, you got that right, James. James is there the realest.
I'm going to keep it real with y'all. They don't need one celebrity. They could make a new celebrity tomorrow. They show you that Ice Spice and Sexy Red, bro. Stop it. They don't need you.
Yeah, true. They definitely made. But now back then you had to have some talent, bro. People weren't just going for anything.
Bro, they don't need you, bro.
But now back then you had to have talent, bro. You had to have talent. They weren't just going for anything back then. People still use their head a little bit.
James summed it up with his next comment. James summed it all. Don't worry about it. When Tony Hawk, we got it.
I'm gonna get there. Portuguese that boy Notre. I believe that's how you say it. Good evening. Good night.
I mean, you gonna have to elaborate, sir.
He said those mysterious doors. Yeah, bro.
The Nori doors. The Nori doors.
What James say?
The end of Biggie and R. Kelly song. Kelly said at the end, "Big, bring that."
Yeah.
Oh man, no, bro, no. Kelly didn't discriminate.
Oh, you know what, funny? I was just listening to that song yesterday. Man,
I didn't even know Biggie and Pac did it. I mean, I didn't even know Pac and R. Kelly did a song together. I never heard it.
You know, that's Biggie and Pac. I mean, Biggie and R. Kelly. No, Pac.
Yeah, I'm saying I never heard it.
I'm fucking you tonight. Then I'm fucking you tonight.
Oh yeah. I thought that was 112. I thought that was 112.
I'm cutting you, man. I'm cutting.
Oh my bad.
I thought that was 112.
You money, you to me spinning. Now that's R. Kelly.
That's R. Kelly? Okay, I thought that was 112.
I remember that song yesterday.
Thank you, Portuguese Jack, for bringing this out. The casting couch is there for all situations. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm opening up this. Chat.
All right, man. Y'all got it, man. All right, y'all got it, man. It ain't that serious. Y'all win. I just didn't think that man did anything with Diddy. He might have did something with somebody else, but I don't think he did anything with Diddy.
Richard Pryor been tell you thank you. Richard Pryor been thank you. Richard Pryor said.
Oh man, but
Richard Pryor told you he got down and sucked on them.
Man, he said that. I watched him say that.
Yeah,
I watched
he
him
said
say that.
He told you who it was. He said it was them people too. He said it was.
Yeah, he said, but this is how I had to get to the top. I had to get it. I was like, what?
His man Paul Mooney. And then Paul Mooney molested his sons. That's why they fell out. Bro, Hollywood is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is all of this is the reason why Christians are under attack, because they constantly attack Christians through Hollywood. It's always been an attack on y'all. And y'all ain't realizing. Y'all just sitting there and all this show is good.
So pretty much I don't need to blame hip hop no more. I just need to blame the entertainment, to blame Hollywood.
All the entertainment industry.
All right, well in that case, I blame Hollywood.
Yeah.
I didn't think Pop to know, but Pop know what he did and tried to walk it back. So I'm not mad.
Man, of course he tried to walk it back if everybody around here find out all the suspect stuff he was doing. I try to walk it back too.
There ain't no suspect.
What I did with Diddy. They try to tell you in there, bro.
Meet me. Forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Yeah.
Tell you, bro. Danielle said all of it is connected. Casting couch, sports, church, government, entertainment, everything and everywhere. Thank you.
Yep. You're right.
Give that one a round of applause because it's all the same thing. All of it is literally the same thing. Yep.
I'm a clap too. I'm a clap with you. I'm a clap. That was good. That was good.
Just know they don't let you get big without either sacrificing, humiliation, or doing that thing. So
the no Diddy rituals.
Yeah, exactly. I was listening to that song with P. Diddy and Usher. I Need a Girl. I heard.
What'd you hear?
Yeah,
I'm about to go back and listen to that song right now.
Y'all can call in right here on this link right here. But yeah,
man, what he hear? I want to know what he heard. He said, "What you hear?"
I want to know what he heard. Call in and tell us what that is, man. But I want to know. But real talk, Christians have not fought back for how long, bro?
They're not gonna fight back because they were told to turn all the cheeks. No Diddy.
All right, we got X in the building. What's going on, X?
What's going on? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Loud and clear, man. Well, what comment made you feel like you got to call in and say what happened? Which one is it?
It's a lot I want to talk about. We can go all the way to the beginning. I had put in the chat in the beginning when I was like the Bible, which everybody knows stands for the basic life before leaving Earth.
Yeah.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Yeah, birth. Yeah, exactly. But different religions cause that confusion to throw us off, and it came from all the other nations that destroyed the children of Israel, which was us.
Strangers. Yeah, the strangers. Yeah, they were all in Confederate. They all planned it. It was all planned out.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like King K on this one because it's too much you can't just say on the platform,
You feel me? This is such a touchy subject.
Yeah, for the ones who know the truth and don't want you to speak it.
Listen, we did a whole video on a dude, but hey man, we just got a shadow bang.
Yeah, but I'm for the come to your defense now, Boogaloo. It's not all about idolizing Tupac. It's just the fact that the man, if you listen to his words, like with the only God can judge me, he wasn't saying y'all can't judge me. Only what he said. If you listen to the chorus clearly states this, and it clearly say only God can judge me. Now he been judged by everybody on earth,
That's
so
what
he
I'm
already
saying.
felt it.
Exactly.
He already feel like he was about to leave. He said, "Now only God can judge me. Y'all can't judge me no more. Y'all done tried. Now only God can judge me now."
Yeah.
And if you listen, like he said in Troublesome, he said in one of them verses, he clearly stated that I ain't trying to go back to jail. So he asked God, he said, well, just send me to hell because I ain't begging for this life. There's nothing worse than this cursed ass hopeless life.
Ooh, but he was poetic with his bulls.
We can't win, Boogaloo. We can't win.
No. I see what Kay said. Look. I see what Kay is saying. Hold on.
It's a one statement.
I know you.
Hold up, bud.
We gotta be able to rebuttal. What I'm saying is that was a real slick way of saying that he'll rather go to hell than heaven.
Yeah, pretty much. That he pretty much, like Kanye. I sold my soul to the devil. I know it was a crappy deal, but at least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
So
But see, now this way everybody get confused at.
That's what I'm saying. Like right here when he said,
Pit.
When the man said, they say it's the white man not severe, but it's my own kind doing all the killing.
That is all the killing here.
Oh, come on, man.
It's called indoctrination, sir.
But see, this what a lot of people get misconstrued at too, though. Y'all confusing hell and the pit. That's two different things. Hell is the grave. Hell is the grave. So when people say no, hell is a grave. That's the name of the grave. Like you got a cemetery that might call Shalom Grave Cemetery. Hell is the grave. That's a name. The pit is the pit of the fire. Is where you going. The lake of the fire.
I say one more thing. When the man said we probably in hell already.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going.
Come on, man.
Now back on Mr. James Dean statement when he said Tupac said in his own self, in that smile, I sold my soul. No, he didn't. He didn't say that. He said we're selling our souls for materialistic wishes.
Pull up them lyrics, okay? But let me tell you.
Pull the lyrics up. We ain't gonna keep going there. Pull the lyrics
Hell
is selling our soul for materialistic wishes.
Pull up those lyrics. We're gonna see. But what I'm saying, hell is a condition. Hell is not a place. Number one.
Yeah, hell ain't a place. He said it. He said in the Bible. He said, "Look, he said, I cast you to earth." He said, "I cast you to earth. You're gonna remain there till I come back to send you to the lake of fire," which means this is hell, bro. He made this his domain. He running everything. This hell.
You said hell is a condition.
For us, anyway.
What the man say? We probably in hell already. Our dumb ass is not knowing.
Not knowing. Everybody kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going. Since y'all, that's it. But
okay, did you get those lyrics? I want to see that.
Tell you what that is.
Hey, what song is that? What song is that?
But y'all do know that Lucifer was able to go from earth back up to heaven whenever he got ready to recruit, right? Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know that.
I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing.
Until who took that throne? When what you call took that throne, he wasn't able to keep going back up no more.
He used to be able
recruit.
to, yeah, he can't.
Say, I got shot.
So why you think?
Still breathing, living as a God if you need a reason. Come on, man.
Thank you. So why y'all?
Hold on.
What's the real?
Can you stop dropping Pop versus Pac is blasphemous? Stop it. Stop. Pac
But why y'all think that flood actually came?
Before we get to that point, we just ran through a whole bunch of stuff. All right. Let's before we'll talk about it. But you just said that man Pop, or this state is hell, right? And
Yeah, he's talking about hell on earth.
What I'm trying to tell you though is yes, X is 100% right. Everybody that believes in God ain't going. There's only 1/3 of people making it into the kingdom first. 1 out of 3 people. All right, 1/3. But outside of the 1/3, what I'm asking you is this is a condition. Hell is a condition. People are in hell, right? The earth is given over to the wicked. That's what he said. All right.
Pretty much what's good is bad, what's bad is good, bro. This hell, bro. You can't even come up doing the right thing no more. You got to do some bullshit to come up.
And so think about it. And what did the man say in this interview? How the fuck I'm gonna be an angel when I'm surrounded by devils?
Bro, I'm not doing none of that. Stop it, bro. Look, man.
But hey, that's another part that's getting misconstrued too, though, because
the man said I can't be no surrounded by
everybody. That man Tupac was just copping out, man. And don't first of all, bro,
everybody not going to heaven.
Right was right and right was wrong and wrong. You don't sit down and say if everybody around you doing bad, you gonna do bad too. That don't even make no sense.
Everybody, all right, I'm gonna mute everybody real quick. I just gotta get these chat real quick, and then we'll get right back to it. Okay. So he said, Portuguese Jack said, blame the higher ups in the industry. It's a sick business. The black industry is controlled by the Boule Society, which are black gatekeepers, which the majority come from college fraternities. That's 100%.
They all light skinned too.
He said, do a call or a clubhouse type setup. Yeah, you can call. You could call in. Yeah, we could bring more than one person in Portuguese.
Oh yeah, this is a clubhouse type setup.
Yeah, we could add as many people as we want in here. So we'll just talk. We'll get to talking about it. So call in.
But everybody got to take turns.
Yeah, okay. He said, just looked up to the lyrics. I need a girl. Chicks don't romance me. Don't tickle my fancy. Only Tiffany Nancy. That's not what my plan would be. What?
That sound like Diddy. Diddy said that. I remember that line. I remember that.
Oh, that extra long.
Or was that Loon?
He said, you should see Danielle's reaction to the applause. He said, you have to have talent and play ball. Well, you don't have to have talent. You need to play ball. That's the name. He said P.D. wasn't looking for a girl.
Hell no. He said he needed one. He didn't say he wanted one.
He said no grown man say some play fight in the cover, just like he said him and Usher used to play over cereal.
We used to wake up off of the Frosted Flakes and pause. Hold up. Before pause was invented. And like we used to fight and wrestle over the face. He was a little bit younger and I was his older brother. Man, that's so weird. Even Kevin was like, what?
Call in real quick, guys. Anybody we got adding X back
on that video right there? Did anybody see that thing laying in the bed when he was talking to Kevin Hart? I see.
That's why Kevin Hart wasn't going nowhere near the bed. He said we need to pad this the other way. He said I don't want to be nowhere near this shot. Matter of fact, let's go over here.
Danielle got a good point. He said this is Devil's Playground. You either get down or lay down.
In the words of Beanie, but you become state property.
Yeah, go ahead. Portuguese, go ahead and you see that link? It's right here. Just click on it. You can call. You can do it with your phone. You can do it with your laptop, iPad, whatever you got. It'll bring you right in. Start talking. What is that? Are we trying to get X one?
I don't know if that was X or Boo.
What is that?
It's got to be X or Boo.
All right. Yeah. Hit this link, Portuguese. It'll bring you in. See what you got to say. Jeff said, he said you were more than my girl. We were like brothers. I remember that.
He did say that, bro. Oh my God. Bro, I'm gonna go back and listen to that song again.
He said exactly.
Yo,
They're light skin.
get it.
My family members was privy. Yeah, they call it the bootleg. Yeah, you got the debutante balls and Jack and Jill. It's the Jack and Jill Society, and they are not your friends.
Yeah, it's pretty much the most marketable of our people. The ones that the lighter hues feel less threatening and more marketable.
Can you hear us, X?
Something like the Steph Currys of the world.
X.
Yeah. Not even Steph Curry's, the T.I.s of the world.
Yes.
The LL Cool J's, the Ludacris.
T.I., Luda, yes, all of them. Yes, it's all those.
No. Yeah, cool, Jay.
Bro, where you think the brown paper bag?
I can't hear y'all.
Can you hear? Hey, can you hear? Hey.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Can you hear?
My mic went out.
Yeah,
it's funny how we've been having that issue a couple times during this particular show, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey man, it's like when you ever been on the neighborhood and talking to somebody about some real stuff, and always a dumb over come interrupt the conversation saying something stupid.
That's how the devil works.
How the devil works, yeah.
There's a scripture about that happening. I hope Portuguese could get in here. I know he wanted. Anybody else want to call in? I know D usually calling too. Jerry. Anybody else get on in here? Let's discuss this thing. You don't got to show your face. You can turn your camera off before you come in. You just hit the camera off button. All right, cool. We got Portuguese. Portuguese. If you want to show your face, you could go ahead, or you can turn your camera off. It's all good. So let's drink Portuguese. Portuguese, what's going on, bro?
What's good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Boa noite. What's good? Boa noite. What's good?
What up, bro?
But you had something to say about the subject, so we wondering what you got to say about it.
Yeah, man. I was talking about the doors, the gatekeepers, and all that, man. It's real. It's deep.
Right.
It's been going on for years in the music industry, in the movie side, all aspects of the industry. So,
all parts of the industry.
Yeah, when you go back. Matter of fact, when y'all get a chance, y'all I look at the name John Todd. All right,
man. We made a video here. We got Shadow Man about this. That's what the video was about.
That's the video that we made.
Ain't got it done yet. We ain't gonna go back there.
Which one? Which video?
The particular name you just mentioned.
John Todd.
Yeah, I just did a video on him. Yeah, I did one on the Shadow Band out.
Bro, the Shadow Band just got raised too.
Listen, hey Boogaloo, do you know who his family is?
The Collins in the wall. They're on Walmart and everything. The wall.
Go deeper than that. I'm gonna take you deeper than that. Y'all remember this old TV show called Dark Shadow?
Yeah,
I remember that Dark Shadow. I remember that one.
All right. That guy you just did a video. His full name is John Todd Collins.
Yeah,
Barnabas Collins is the family in England. They was satanic. They was worship Lucifer.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, he could talk about the arms, and we control like the certain state. He talking about he control the drugs and all that. Yeah. They own the Zodiac Records and all that stuff. Yeah,
right. And he was breaking down. How they take the masters from the recording masters of the artists or the groups. They take them up to this certain temple, and they summon spirits and demons over the masters. So wherever those masters go and get played, you observing those demons.
When the song first come on, the little couple of seconds you don't hear nothing, that's what that is. Why you think certain songs make you feel a certain way? If you listen to certain songs make you want to get violent. Certain songs make you want to, you know what I'm saying?
That's today's music, 808s, the 808s. If you go back to the old hip hop, when they used those jazz samples and all that, look how that music made us feel. Look at the level of thinking you went to, the conscious level you went to when you was listening to those type of beats. Opposed to today's music, when you listen to those 808s and those trap beats, you be ready to go out and murk something. off the top.
Yep.
You know, off the gate, or take or whoever come your way, you just got that energy about you that hey, don't me or whatever. People can feel that energy on you. You know,
that's what Bailey was saying. Like they ain't make you the music ain't to make no money.
Hey, did you see Don't Call Tyrone on Netflix?
I seen some of it, but yo, it is deep. It's deep. They
showed a depiction of that when they was running through the club, and then they played certain songs.
Man, go back. Y'all need to go. Man, y'all need to go back and look at They Live Again, Roddy Piper joint, man.
I keep telling everybody about that movie.
Yo, go look at Roddy Piper joint. They Live, man. That shit's so deep. That's a cult classic. Like that's one of the most. That's one of the most deepest movies I ever seen in my life. Y'all got to
not to cut you off, Portuguese, but think about this, man. As you just said that, I always wondered in my head, like, and Tony just brought the picture to life to me today, considering his definition of culture and the word. Why in the hell is every hit that they put out, they call it a cult classic? Why is it a cult classic? What the hell makes this movie about a cult?
What garners a cult classic is when the movie first came out, it was okay. What makes a movie a cult classic is when it first came out, it don't get no review. It get bad reviews. It get fucked up reviews. Nobody really it gets no promoting, no marketing, no nothing. So it's basically made on a shoestring budget, what you call a B movie. But that movie wind up becoming.
So the culture picked it up,
right? Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That movie was made by Tobe Hooper. He was just a college student in Texas. He made that movie with his a few of his college buddies and his roommate for $100,000. And today you can't get the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre played on cable at all. You got to get just straight to the man.
You watch the part 2, you can't fit the first one. You did the part
that's what I'm talking about. The first one, the original one, the first one is the first one. Is the only one you can't get on cable.
I don't know, that was based on a true story too.
Yeah, damn right. That's the family. Yeah,
90%. I say 95% of the movies that we watch are based on reality. You can't tell me about The Color Red if you've never seen or heard about The Color Red. It's impossible. We can only recreate. We can't create from nothing.
Leatherface is based.
Remember they said tedious programming, right? So. That's why I always
subjective programming.
Somebody, I say, look, how do you kill a zombie, right? Everybody already automatically could tell you
how to kill a zombie, but they ain't never seen a zombie a day in their life.
Right. So that's how they're able to subliminally get messages into your mind, and you can get your original.
I'm gonna tell you a movie that's just like that. I didn't like it because it wasn't about Michael Myers, but Halloween 3. That's all that was about.
Yeah, definitely.
The Season of the Witch.
The one with the little girl.
Yeah,
one that trans and stuff. Yeah, that's all that movie was.
The little girl, yeah.
But you know, I'm a Michael Myers fan. I wanted Michael Myers. I'm like, what the hell Michael Myers ain't in the movie?
He wasn't even in the movie, bro. That was crazy.
But a lot of those movies have it's subjective. It's subjective. You know, mind control.
Subjective and predictive programming.
Right. And they be having Easter eggs, and they had a lot of Easter eggs in movies. So sometimes you got to pay attention to a lot of, like, for instance, The Shining. Shining, Robert Kubrick, he hid the fake moon landing inside that movie.
I need to watch that movie.
Did y'all know that? Did anybody know that?
I never watched it. Yeah,
did y'all know that he put? Did y'all know he put the message in there about the moon landing in The Shining?
Nah. I see.
Yeah, go back and
I gotta watch it. I gotta go watch
he put the little boy sweater. It's a whole lot of Easter eggs in that movie, man. Like, you gotta pay attention to that.
The only thing I remember is here's Johnny. That's it.
Yeah. But if you really notice, I mean, don't nobody really know what the fuck the movie was about? He just stalked the little boy.
Nah, nothing. It was just about like demons messing with him or something.
Right.
A hotel, what?
See what I'm saying? Everybody has a different meaning because he intentionally fucked the movie up on purpose to put the message in there about the fake moon landing. That's why the movie is so confusing. He intentionally fucked the book up. You know what I'm saying? Stephen King hated him for the rest of his life for that. Him and Stephen King had a big beef behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because he intentionally fucked the book up.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that might have something to do with kind of Stephen King's kind of falling down in the movie ranks.
Stephen King was letting Stephen King was letting out a lot of messages that Hollywood was doing, a lot of rituals, shit that was practical. And so they tried to kill Stephen King once, and that's when he backed up.
That's what I did, because it makes sense, because Stephen King was there.
Hey, who did that movie? Who did that movie Eyes Wide Shut? Because they showed that in there.
I think that's Stanley Kubrick. I think that's I think that's him. That's his last movie, I believe, before he died. But that's the real Roth. That's the let me get it right. I want to say the Rothschilds or the I think that's the Rothschilds mansion that they use. That's the real mansion. Yeah, that's the real house of one of the 13 families.
How soon after that movie did he pass away?
Maybe a year or two.
Wow,
because it's so crazy because Prodigy did one of his last interviews in one of their mansions in one of those I think it's the Rothschilds the female one of their mansions did. Y'all Google it.
They did Prodigy so bad. Prodigy
they did him dirty.
Was trying to tell us what was going on.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
He did his my body. He's been talking about it for a long time.
But he had like I said, he had lined up with one of the members of the family, and they was doing an Illuminati documentary movie.
He smashing on one of the daughters of little folks.
Jay Electronica was.
Yeah.
Jay Electronica was doing that.
Yeah.
He was messing with
one of the Rothschild's daughters.
Yeah, he was messing with one of the daughters. Her father was like, he died under mysterious circumstances. So she always felt like the family did something to him. So she that was her payback. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you let your daughter deal with that outsider.
You know,
that's what we're gonna call it for sake of semantics.
You ever seen them talk about the Tudors? That's them. That's the Tudors. That's the Blue Bloods. So
the Blue Blood. Yeah, exactly.
They're messing up their
DNA.
That's what they feel.
The bloodline. Yeah.
So she feels that's why she was doing that.
That shit is like, like people don't know, like countries like Portugal and Spain, man, they have those bloodlines, man.
Right.
They have crests, they have family crests in those countries, like they have family crests, but believe it or not, majority of Portugal, 90% of Portugal was Africans, people of dark color. Whether y'all put it or not, right?
They called them the Moors, but
Moors.
That was the general term for black.
I mean, but that's the term you can use. But a lot of them is Hebrew. A lot of them is of those you read about in the Bible that fled.
Right.
So a lot of them fled. A lot of them fled and stayed in those countries. And a lot of us became slaves. See, like my grandfather, like my mother's. All right, like my grandmother, her father. All right, he was on the light side, but he came as a merchant, but he was a slave too.
Right.
You understand?
How that work?
Because when coming from out of Portugal, he was a servant on a merchant ship. But after a while he got his freedom and came to America.
It became a merchant.
Right. He was a merchant. He was a merchant there. See, they couldn't see majority the Spaniards, they're Europeans. They didn't speak Portuguese. Portuguese is older than Spanish. It's older than Spanish. It's older than Latin.
Right.
That was the original. It's older than Latin itself. Latin wasn't the first language. It was Portuguese. So a lot of those are
the bloodline original.
Right. A lot of those people are Indians, indigenous people, which y'all call Indians or indigenous people or natives to a land. See, a lot of them, they couldn't speak that language, so they had to use the people of that land to travel because a lot of them spoke 4 or 5 different languages. You understand? Coming from out of Africa, they spoke Portuguese. Some of them spoke Hebrew. Some of them spoke, whatever tribal language they had. Some spoke Spanish, Latin, which is called
Funny how
Latin.
much smarter people were back then than
Because
they
you
are now.
didn't have nothing. You didn't have nothing to corrupt you. Wasn't no drugs to corrupt your mind like that. Wasn't nothing to.
But they'll tell you that everybody's smarter now than back then.
Well, they do it on purpose. They want you to think that your ancestors were dumber. So that's why they always we gotta change. We gotta change because the way they were doing it is wrong. So when you try to conserve the way your values are, they're like that. They were dumb. You're dumb if you keep on doing that. That's the
they have to keep you. They have to keep you stuck. You was just a slave. They have to keep you stuck at that point in time. If you go anything past that, see, look, white history, go past 16th century. In any European white history, they have no history. They have no history past the 15th. That shit they talk about. That's bullshit. It was made up.
Then they history didn't start until when? What, about 3,000 years ago?
No,
Exactly.
they're the youngest species on this planet.
Around the 15th, 16th century.
Yeah, they shit didn't start. They not too long ago.
Let me because we're gonna be wrapping up. So it was this one picture I forgot to show it. Right. So this is the Baphomet in the White House.
Lucy.
In the White House.
That's Lucy, man, the goat, man.
Right. So what I'm wondering is why are they're saying, because he came out and said he does not say this is not a he said I did not attack Christians and I am for Christians and all this other good stuff right here. So why are they
right next to the devil head?
They're continuing to put these symbolisms all over in plain sight for everybody. Right?
They have to. They have to. It's mandatory. They got to put it in your face. They can't lie to you about nothing. They have to put it. If it's on you to pick it up. If you don't have the,
I did the devil trick the world. But
everybody think he wasn't real.
This is also protected by them right here. I bet hell is fabulous. You have this LGBT guy with those same devil horns we saw at ACDC when we saw ACDC. Right? And they hijacked
y'all know what it is, man.
But that man said fabulous. Not fabulous.
Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what they're trying to do to America. Y'all know what they're trying to do to you, man.
When they got devil worshiping after school programs. Come on, man.
What I'm saying is
y'all must be talking. Y'all talking about that city here, right here, women in Chesapeake, man. They had a satanic after school program right here in Chesapeake, Virginia, man. The people shut that shit down quick as fuck, man.
But they shut it down everywhere else, though.
Them families here was going for that.
But then they got rid of FCA and brought in devil worshiping groups. I remember I was an athlete. I was in FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. I did that. They had basketball camps, football camps, all types of stuff for you to do.
I was in boxing. I was in boxing programs, motocross programs. They don't have none of that shit here no more, man.
Nah, because they took it all out because the Christian base was running.
Huh?
But that's done on purpose, though.
They split it down up there now.
Yeah, we had, man. I was like 8 years old doing motocross, man.
Wow. Yeah. See,
boxing. I was in the same. I'm gonna tell y'all some.
When you have more options of things to do, you tend not to get in trouble. When they take away
that part
program, when they take away wood shop, when they take away auto, it was at one point in time in high school, you was learning how to fix cars, right?
Right. They had auto shop. I remember
Votech was called Votech here, but it was called Votech.
Yeah. See, by the time I was in high school, we didn't have none of that in high school.
Yeah, it was called vocational and technical.
And bang, that was it. Football.
Oh no! When I was in high school, we had that. I remember my senior year was gone. My freshman year, they had auto shop, wood shop, all that. And then my sophomore year, they started going out by my junior year.
Come here,
Can I ask?
Man, I was in the high school, and the area was it was just as many white folks as it was black folks, so they're gonna make sure their kids were straight.
Can I ask y'all something?
Yeah.
In the group, what state y'all from?
Atlanta.
Huh?
Y'all in Georgia.
Oh, y'all in Georgia. Oh, y'all in the. Okay. Yeah, I'm up here in VA, man. Up here is they kind of opening up. They trying to get a lot of these kids because we need a lot of maritime and we got a lot of port jobs here, terminal and port jobs.
Yeah.
And up here, coming in the gate, dudes is making 100,000 off the rip.
And look, we from the real Atlanta, not that stuff y'all hear these rappers talking.
So look, let me ask you. Let me ask you this, Boogaloo. Hey, Boogaloo, let me ask you this, Boogaloo. What's the real? Like, look, let me get it from the horses. What's the real Atlanta, man? Let me know. Like,
real Atlanta. But look here, we didn't have none of this. Let me tell you something. We didn't have none of this old community stuff down here forever. Like,
it was unity. It was unity out there, bro. It was unity, bro. Folk would go meet up at the skate park, at the skate rings, dance like family members, everybody cool. And if you had a problem, you shoot the one that's over with. Like, bro, you rappers putting each other on. Why you think Atlanta blew up so fast?
Yeah, I remember that. Look,
I'm gonna tell you this. It was
people they don't do all the projects in Atlanta. They don't throw them all down.
I haven't been to.
What they always talked about was that Southern hospitality. So we didn't have this attitudes where you would go in the store, everybody would just talk. Like that was the real Atlanta. People from Atlanta, they still
I haven't been to Atlanta in over like 30 years. The last time I came back, I was like a few of my dudes up here. They had a label back in the days called Down South Records, and y'all used to have these conventions in Atlanta called Jack the Rapper. I don't know if y'all remember that.
No, we ain't got no Jack the Rapper in there no more. No convention.
Do y'all remember that though?
I know what you're talking about.
That was the last time. That was the last time, and I've been through. So I don't. I haven't been there in a minute. I've been traveling and working. And
you come down here, it's gonna look totally different. You're gonna be like, "What the hell is this place?" Yeah.
And then I had this.
Gina,
I fucked around.
Gina, you appreciate the super chat.
I don't even know. If Tiger Woods played golf here, it used to be one of the most dangerous projects in the Camden, East Lake Meadows. That was Tiger Woods that played golf here now.
What's the name of it?
East Lake Meadows. You know East Lake Meadows?
East Lake Meadows. Okay.
Projects, yeah. Oh, that's the golf course now. That was Tiger Woods them come play golf here now.
Well, Boo likes to
They got rid of all the hoods. They got rid of all the hoods, pretty much.
What? I used to hustle. I used to get money in South Carolina, Spartanburg, man.
Okay.
To get money in Spartanburg, but I fucked around, came back to VA, man, and fucked around playing with them hammers, man, and caught a bit, man, and I gotta get down to the. I'd have been to Cali and all that, Chicago and all that, but I gotta make my way to Atlanta, man.
Hey, man, be careful when you come out here, but don't park your car nowhere and leave it unlocked. Don't leave
man, listen, man. When I come to the A, man, I'm calling y'all, man. I'm gonna call y'all, man. I'm gonna call y'all niggas up, man. No, I'm gonna check in with y'all, man. I ain't coming down on some loose ass shit, man. I'm gonna link with y'all, man. Definitely gonna link with y'all, man.
All right, so we about to go ahead and wrap it up. This is our first. I think we almost had 3 hours. So, but 4GEs, man, I appreciate you calling, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all letting me come in, man. For real, man. That's
man. Yeah, man. Anytime.
That's peace, man. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, whenever.
See, a lot of people didn't know about the old boy you were talking about. We already knew you were talking about.
Yeah, man. But that dude, yeah.
Check out our channel, man.
We got a video on him on the channel. Check it out, man.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna definitely look that, man, and make sure y'all go look at that Roddy Piper movie, man. They Live, man.
Oh yeah, bro. We be talking about that just left, man. I've been checking it out.
I think we'll probably do a breakdown. We'll take some clips.
Yeah, we gotta break that down. I need them glasses.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I feel like I got the glasses on my eyes now. You feel me? Like I already feel like I be seeing everything myself. When I look, I see what they were seeing with the glasses on without them on.
Oh, but you know what, Ned? Since you said about the glasses, and before we go, what y'all think about the 8th, man, the eclipse that's coming up, man? What y'all think about that?
Well, we ain't gonna be able to see it, so I ain't worried about it. But I don't know because it got something to do with the Bible.
They're definitely
Right, but you know, that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say, Boogler. They saying the word is they saying that this is the eclipse that's supposed to come through and snatch up all the negative energy. So all those
it put damnation on the nation.
Right, yeah. So they saying this is to remove all those who put damnation on the nation and striving wickedness.
And coincidentally, there's a big X that's gonna be on the United States. That's coincidental than the mother game.
When is it coming?
Keep your eye on
April 8th. April 8th.
Keep your eye on Israel. Keep your eye on Israel. Y'all keep your eye on Israel. Because you know they supposed to be sacrificing that red
ox. There's 4 of them. They're gonna sacrifice the red ox after the eclipse.
Right. And
once they do that, 7 years of tribulation.
And they trying to remove.
Are you saying this is the Israeli government? Is this an announcement?
Bro, the 4 red oxes have surfaced. The 4 red oxes have surfaced.
This part of the prophecy. Yeah, and they're gonna try to remove the rock of the dome. So that's very sacred to Islam.
The temple has been built. They're gonna
right. Yeah. So.
Okay, I'm gonna look for that.
Listen, I already told there ain't gonna never be peace on this earth till we return to our homeland.
They did. Look, bro. 7 years of tribulation start after that ox gets sacrificed, bro. It's gonna be 7 years of ugliness. You thought it was bad?
I think it's the reason why all these everybody's starting to, the Christians are starting to try to say something, because they was just being punching bags for a long time.
Man, we in end times right now, man. We in end times. Very end times.
Revelations is revealing.
All right, I appreciate you, man. We better go ahead and wrap
appreciate
it up.
y'all, man. Thank you, man. Thank y'all, man.
Hopefully Wednesday and Thursday. We back at it.
Yeah, we'll be back in the morning.
Wednesday
morning,
definitely. 10 a.m. to 12. And then back here Thursday, 6.
So what time's you call in on Thursday?
Same time.
Yeah.
Same time?
Yeah. Wednesday and Monday be in the morning.
Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday evening though.
Gotcha.
All right.
I tap in. I will definitely tap in. Peace. Peace. Peace.
All
right, man.
Already, bro. Appreciate you, man.
All right. Appreciate
y'all. We thank all y'all for coming into the What I'm Mad At podcast, home of the Mad Ones, the Mad Ones Nation. All right, I think we're gonna get Portuguese. We're gonna get Portuguese an OG tag soon now. So we'll get him a dope little avatar. All y'all rocking with us this late, man. This longer we've been on here, man. We appreciate all y'all. You know y'all. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank all y'all. I'm about to go eat dinner, man. I'm starving, bro. I was just sitting here like, man, I'm over here thinking about my stomach the whole time.
There was some other food while we was on here. I said, I had to switch over.
Well, I'm over here like, I'm hungry. My hunger pain started hitting, boy. I'm like, yeah, man. So we appreciate all y'all. I'm about to get on out of here. Peace out, man.
All right, man. Y'all stay mad, bye.